Perfidious Pete here, taking a screenshot of RimWorld, I guess, because that button does that now. Okay. Thanks, team. What's up, Chad? Happy Friday. It's a big holiday weekend. I hope all of you have plans to go forth and do something extra special Christmassy. Me, I plan to burn down an orphanage. That's going to be my Christmas celebration. I'm going to go find little rickets-addled Tiny Tim. I'm going to break his knees. And then I'm gonna set his home on fire, what little home he has, and watch it burn. So there you go. F12 is a screenshot. Has been for years. Yeah, that was the F10 key, actually, for Steam. So, don't know what that's all about. F10, taking screenshots now. It's actually the key I used to switch scenes. So, alright. Anyway, RimWorld, it's been a while. Brand new build out. Build 18.1722 is up from Ludion Studios. I'm excited. Let's get in here and do this. We're just going to start a new colony. Dare I do it? I was thinking about doing a Gilligan's Island kind of thing here. I was like, you know, we could have Gilligan, the skipper, and I don't know. Who would you guys chat? Who do you think, if we had to pick three, the three main... Sounds just like my weekend, Pete. I'm assuming you're talking about the orphanage burning. If you had to pick three of the main cast members from Gilligan's Island, who would you pick, chat? Because I'm going with, it's got to be Gilligan and a skipper. I mean, they're a mortal lock. But who would you say is the third part of that tripod? You got to pick a third guy. And it can't be the Professor or Marianne, because even they only got in the song thanks to a little addendum later in the seasons. Marianne, no, it can't be the Professor or Marianne, chat. That's why the song went, the Professor and Marianne. In the original, they weren't the island as the third point. All right, Clock Tower, I like the way you're thinking, actually. I was going to go with the boat, personally. Because it's definitely not Mr. and Mrs. Howell. They sucked. And, you know what? Fuck Ginger, what's her name? I just, no, I don't like, no. I'm not having it. Ginger? No. It's the boat. I think it's the minnow. Marianne is a dumbass, that's why it worked. Gilligan, the skipper, and a Chinese finger trap, Mrs. Howell. I don't know if I'd want to put a finger in Mrs. Howell. It's... no. Anyway, I was thinking about doing a Gilligan's Island thing, but also I realized as a holiday reward for my loyal viewers out there, what if I just murder you guys? You guys want... okay, I leave it up to you, chat. You guys are welcome to decide. Coconuts were actually... you know what? Reaver, I think you may be onto something. I think coconuts probably were the third leg of that tripod. Everything was made of coconuts. The professor made a fucking radio out of coconuts. Probably a coconut raft somewhere. I'm assuming Ginger had a top that was at least 2 coconuts. Marianne maybe had one too, but for whatever reason, despite Marianne being way hotter, nobody was interested in her. But I leave it up to you, chat. Do you want me to murder the crew of Gilligan's Island? We can actually watch the skipper shoot Gilligan the way he should have done 8 trillion times during the course of that show? Or do you guys want me to just murder you? It's up to you. I leave it to you, chat. Coconuts legit were every leg of that tripod. Yeah, the coconut bra really did keep the show going along. You're not wrong, chat. Would have been canceled a long time ago if it weren't for the coconut bra. Starting to think this stream is a Chinese finger trap. Yeah, well, you know, get me, turn the lights down low, give me a couple glasses of wine. Let's see what happens, chat. Chat, you'd have too much fun killing chat. Wait, what? Just try and kill us. Kill chat. Murder chat. The Colonel is requesting a chat-based RimWorld. Okay, so it seems like chat-based RimWorld. Bring it on. Alright, that's the way to go then. Okay, alright, chat, you win. Alright, then, I'm going to also let chat decide. Is it going to be one chat member as a rich explorer starting out? Are you guys going to be a tribe and make sure that everyone dies because tribes people suck? Or are we just going to start with 3 of you at random and, like a nice little crash-landed scenario? Again, I leave this decision up to you. Chat wants to start with the tribe. Rain to death upon us. Give us the tribe. Tribe. Anybody dissenting again? 1 rich guy. Standard 3. With 5, you can murder more. Crash landed, crash landed. Everybody has to die. You got to do the tribe. You guys are going to be wandering around in like Gilligan-esque clothes, though. Somebody is going to be wearing a coconut bra. Tribe. Alright, tribe seem... alright. Okay, you guys are all gonna die. Let's do it. You know, a custom is actually not a bad idea, chat. We could just do 5 people. You know what? No, chat, pick tribe. Screw it. Do protagonist as the 1 rich guy. That's actually genius, Reaver. Alright, let's just play on regular difficulty here since we are going with the tribe. Tribe start is a little bit more difficult. Seed. All y'all fucked. Just so you guys know what to expect. Colonel Sherbet calls dibs on a coconut bra. I don't know, Colonel. I mean, I think you're going to have to fist fight Slexy for the coconut bra. It seems like he is also calling dibs. Okay, this is it. It's a no-holds-barred fist fight. You two, strip to the waist and go at it. So, what do we got for the world here? Okay, we got to go with wherever has the coolest name. Man, the Red Waste sounds badass. Like, that's a... Dead Chest Forest, though. The Prime Hand Forest. You know, if this said Pimp Hand Forest, I could probably be convinced. Buteranium Thicket. Doxacinio Range. The Hiberium Swamp. That actually sounds like a Destiny Zone. Guamictoa Expanse. What else we got? Mount Vexa Salerno. This is almost the Banana Forest, man. The Banya... Wait, you can't have a regular N and then an N with an Enya right next to it. That's not a valid No, you can't do that. Lake Blue Fruit or the Big Body Ocean. We got the ever-descriptive Mount Gray over here. Whatever explorer discovered that wasn't a very fucking imaginative jerk. What are you gonna call it? Fucking it, mountain's gray. It's Gray Mountain. Blackskin Forest. Not as good as Foreskin Forest. The Freeney Swamp. The Red Forest. The Badger Wing Mountains, though. That's pretty badass. The Eastern White Barren. Man, Badger Wing Mountains really sounds pretty cool. Oh, the Nethabaran Scrubland, which apparently is right next door to the Plateau of Lang. Tell me this doesn't sound like a god from the H.P. Lovecraft work. Mount Dolphin Lip. We got Greater Edio Grove. Tallfoot Swamp, clearly named after a halfling. The Round Leg Jungle. I'm down to clown in a mountain. Round Camel Point. Amatros Rainforest. East Muffalo Forest. We could go for a little muff dive, chat. You want to do a little East Muffalo muff dive? The Orange Leaf Range. I don't know. Elephant Seal Ear Island? Wait a minute. Okay, this is the stupidest name for an island of all time. It is oddly specific, but you know what? We're living here. We're living on Elephant Seal Ear Island. Because it's absurd. We'll live next to the ocean. Yep, done. Also, you know, we got the little Gilligan's Island thing going. So, we got Black Crane, the Loner. Can we change this? Yes, we can. Alright, this is gonna have to be pro. And then we'll go... Protagonist, the first sub, and then, you know, for a nickname, I think we should probably just go Protagonist. It won't fit, though. Alright, we'll just call him first sub. Done. Is he a loner? If we randomize him, is it going to change his name? Well, that's really irritating. Yep, I'm salty. So, let's randomize, just whip around here. Any tribesman, we're not, like, super... This guy has malnutrition. Why? He's a Muffalo Shaman. It's not as good as a Buffalo Soldier, but it is pretty good. A Bloodlust, which makes him do what? Gets a rush from hurting people and never minds the sight of blood or death. Twice as likely to start a social fight. He's also industrious. Alright, this is Protagonist. And we'll just call him first sub. Alright, chat, who else really wants in here? So that guy's done. Let's... Wow, lady, you are real broad, though. Like, you're very wide. 52, we got... That guy's nickname was Humps, though. His nickname was Humps. Alright, let's see. Who's striking me as like a silk monkey here? I see silks in chat. Let's do this. Get me a silk monkey. Tribe child. He's a scout. He's incapable of none. A chemical fascination. Well, Silk Monkey is fond of his craft beers. He is an You know what? Yeah, this is Silk Monkey. And we'll just nickname you Silk. Done. Who else we got? Let's random up something here. Got to get a Poseidon J. What about Poseidon J? Relax. We got 5 people, chat. Slow your roll. We're getting in there. Justin Daking. Hey, welcome to stream. This is going to be a real sausage fest here. I just brewed beer, in fact. See? Silk, he loves his craft beer. My hef is bottling tomorrow. You actually infused a beer with the flavor of deceased Playboy Mansion resident Hugh Hefner? Alright, that's gonna probably taste like despair and STD, but, you know, whatever, float your boat. I'm just looking for somebody who's okay. This guy's a brawler and a night owl. Trigger happy, and no, I don't want any lazy bones out here. You know what? Let's look. We should figure out who these people are based on what traits they have. You won't firefight, clean, haul, plant. You're a psychopath who's a careful shooter, but also, this may be the worst colonist I have ever seen, though. A mad scientist war chief. No, you're gone. That guy is terrible. Here we go. A cave child and a digger? Nope. Let's get a Colonel Sherbert up in here. Caring, artistic, and clean. Man, careful shooter with the chemical fascination just doesn't seem right. A prostophile and a teetotaler? No, Colonel Sherbert is not a teetotaler. Give me a lady here, though. Slothful? Doesn't strike me as the Colonel. I've seen her run 8 kilometers in a PUBG fight to try and stay alive. A steadfast pessimist slowpoke. Now, little old for the Colonel. Come on, give me some ladies up in here. 75-year-old woman. Colonel, that seems about right. I'm good at cleaning and shooting. How about an optimistic prostophobe? Good enough for me. How do you feel about prosthetics, Colonel? You a fan? Yes or no? Doesn't matter. This is still you. Alright, this is going to be Colonel Sherbert. AKA the Colonel. Won't fit. Yep, of course it won't. There we go. Alright, who's next? We probably should get a Poseidon in here because every colony needs a whipping boy. A reclusive digger. Let's find ourselves Poseidon. Come on, give me a slothful psychopath. It's close. Iron-willed and yet neurotic. Oh, this man is 81. Probably a little old to be Poseidon. Fast walker, fast learner, incapable of mining. Well, both of those things are not true. Poseidon J still reliably watches my shit, despite the fact that we give him constant abuse. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Abrasive and too smart for his... he's a little old at 67, but close. He also has cataracts and a bad back. Hard worker and volatile? Too old. Come on, give me a male in like his late 20s to mid 30s. 58 is too old. Here we go, 37. A pessimistic psychopath. It's close. It's close. Won't do cleaning, hauling, or plant. Now, what is it with us getting mad scientist war chiefs all the time? Here we go. Incapable of violence. Having seen him play PUBG, one might say that, yeah, this guy has cancer, though. Yeah, let's not recruit the cancer kid. I don't want to have to watch his hair fall out live on stream. That's a little real for a holiday weekend, isn't it? Volatile teetotaler? Nope. Sometimes Poseidon will get drunk and just randomly shout the word bonjour.
Holy shit, Pickles, was that a sub?
Slexy, thanks very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Let's get some stabbies in chat for Slexy. Steadfast, come on, give me somebody here who can be Poseidon. We need a Poseidon. Too old. Very neurotic. Yep, here we go. Green Thumb and Sanguine. This is our boy right here. This is Poseidon J. We're even going to misspell it properly. His nickname will be Poseidon spelled correctly. There we go. All right. One more slot. Who wants it? Let's see what we can come up with. We got to get a big J in here. Let's see. Which of these tribesmen knows how to fly a plane? 50 psychic nervous brawler. Nah. Just not right. Lady. Too smart, staggeringly ugly. That's more of a Perfidious Pete kind of... Well, shit. I mean, this is almost too perfect. I'm tempted to put myself in here. Samantha Haxton. Nope. Nope. Orange Grasshopper. That's a great name, though. A too smart pessimist. Well, we did have like a 2-hour argument the other night about why The Last Jedi was not bad. This is Big J. I accused him of overthinking The Last Jedi. I stand by that accusal. There we go. Alright, we are set. Let's do this. Click out of that box, though, because I want to make sure his name doesn't go away. Pessimist is a little on the nose. I'm playing RimWorld and I removed almost every body part from a prisoner. Yeah, you know, standard issue right there. Gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. Alright, what do we got? Let's look in and see what kind of resources we got working here. So we got a bunch of pemmican. What else have we got? Little herbal medicine. Alright. Got a club for brain and shit. We got, what is this? A pila. We got a little bit of silver. We have one jade knife. We have a short bow. Hey, Silk Monkey, you want to move for a minute? Thanks, pal. Okay, so we got 2 short bows. Let's take a look at our team then and figure out who is going to be good at doing what. Also, this is really good. We landed right by a geothermal vent. That's a strong source of heat for us our first winter. That may keep us from freezing to death right there. Try making the base around the steam geyser. Yep, I'm already on it. Okay, so who's our best shot? Let's take a look at our... It's been a while since I played, so I'm a little rough with the UI. You'll have to forgive me. It's been a while since I played RimWorld, and they've changed a lot of shit since the last time I played. Who is our best shot, though? Hunter, what do you got? 6 out of 10 on the shooting. 4, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 20. So we got 2 6s. So our 2 highest people are flagged. So we got Protagonist and the Colonel. All right. I've seen the Colonel shoot. She knows a thing or two. Now you go grab the short bow. And Protagonist, you grab the other short bow. You guys are equipped. And you know what? Go ahead and hunt this deer. So we get that started. Who is good at killing people with, like, melee weapon? Everybody's gonna fire. Oh, we want to go. Give me, yeah, manual priorities, please. Please, the manual priorities. So firefighting, everybody's #1 priority. If shit is on fire, put it the fuck out. Patient, everybody's #2 priority. I think we usually go for patient. Who's gonna be our doc? Well, it ain't Protagonist. It ain't Big J. Colonel, 4 out of 20. Not great. All right, Poseidon, our warrior, is also a doctor. The man knows a thing or two about injury. And I guess we'll have Silk be our backup at a 4. It's either Silk or the Colonel. You know what? Both of you guys be backups at a 4. How's that sound? Now, you know what? We want you capable of this, but we really want Poseidon doing our doctoring. We're going to put you guys down at the bottom. Bed rest. That's going to be, if you're hurt, that should be your #2 priority behind being a patient or doctoring. Flicking, everybody's #1 priority. Not that you guys are going to have anything to flick for a very long time because you're tribes people, and I'm bad at research. I mean, I suppose the Colonel could flick her bean, but... Flicking the bean, the Colonel's #1 priority. Alright. It's apropos. So, you're a 6 wardening. Silk, alright. Protagonist and Silk are both pretty good at this. So let's have Protagonist be capable of it as a backup. You know what? Here, you do this at like a... Both of you guys do this at like a 2. Animal handling. You have a passion for it, so this is your... We'll leave this to you exclusively. I'm going to leave that as a 3. Man, Big J really loves to handle animals. He's like looking to train Gunny. Do we have a pet, by the way? Is this our dog? We have a female Labrador Retriever. Who's our cook? Wow, our best chef is a 3 with no passion for it? Alright, Protagonist, you're getting that job then. You're going to be our chef. Cooking is now your #1 priority. Big J will make you capable of cooking, but since you don't really relish the task, we'll try and have you not do it much. This means we're never going to have Protagonist hunt, though. Unless there's nothing to cook, which is fine. So hunting is 2 for you guys. We'll leave you guys capable of it, I guess. I kind of don't mind anybody being able to hunt. Constructing. Alright, we want... Who is our best builder, though? Looks like the Colonel. Alright, that's your #1 priority, Colonel. If something needs built, you build it. And we'll have these 2 guys. Everybody will be capable of building. Yeah, we'd like everybody to be capable of constructing, but unlikely to do it. Growing. Who's got our greenest thumb? Poseidon. Alright, so growing is like your #2 priority. Silk, you're not great at it. So really, we gotta have somebody backing up Poseidon. We can't have him sowing all of our crops. Looks like that's gonna be a Silk Monkey job then. Mining, who's good at it? Man, Big J and the Colonel are both amazing at mining. Let's have you guys be the 2 priority for the mining. Seems reasonable. Plant cutting. Everyone does this. Everyone plant cuts at a 2. That's... Everybody has this job. If plants need to be cut, cut them. Smithing. Smithing, tailoring, arts, and crafts we'll worry about later. Hauling and cleaning. We need somebody to be our designated... who's going to be our designated colony cleaner? Somebody's got to get the short end of the fucking stick here. Who doesn't have a high priority job? I mean, Big J's sort of our miner. Poseidon is going to be planting. Silk, these guys are going to be busy with the growing. Protagonist is a hunter. The Colonel is a hunter. Well, sorry, Big J. Looks like you're on fucking latrine duty. So cleaning is you're also our only researcher, though? Ugh. Somebody else is going to need to be on latrine duty, then. So research for you is going to be your #2 priority. You also have a burning passion for it, too. Silk wants to grow smoke leaf. Get fucked up. Yeah, well, sorry, Silk, but it looks like in addition to growing a smoke leaf there, you're also going to be our resident mop and bucket man. So we got 2 guys that are armed with bows and arrows. What's everybody else? Our hunters have ranged weapons. That's the Colonel and Protagonist. So everybody else just grab pretty much whatever you can find. Just here. Silk, go grab this. You can have a spear. Poseidon, you can harm yourself with that, probably. And Big J, I guess we'll have you grab that club. Got our pet pooch. Alright, let's start looking around for a place to potentially build a base. Does any place... Wow, there is not a profundity of metal on this map, though. There's, like, almost none. What do we get over here? Well, we do have some compacted plasteel, which is nice, but we're never going to be able to dig that with our primitive technology. Wow, there is no iron anywhere on this map, though. Just, like, none. We got actually, there's quite a bit over here. So we could come down and make a little beachfront residence, maybe build a base around over here. There is another steam vent. Is there any metal over near where we landed? You know, we've got a relatively big supply of metal here as well. Let's stick with our initial plan and stay in this area. So first thing we need then is we got to make like a garbage dump or a zone. So let's make a stockpile and just throw all the shit like here for now is probably fine. And we'll allow everything. Just start hauling stuff to the stockpile, guys. Any mods? No, we're just playing regular old vanilla with build 18 here. Everybody's gonna stand around and eat pemmican. Protagonist putting shots on target, though. This deer will not die, however. Hey, Colonel, how come you're not helping our boy over here shoot this deer? He's going downtown for the shots, too. Did we set the Colonel's hauling too high? Colonel? No, your haul's at a 3. You should be hunting right now. Will you not hunt the same thing that Protagonist is hunting? Hey, you want to, like, why are you doing this, Protagonist? Why stand way out here and make this the world's most challenging fucking shot, though? Go walk over by him. Then shoot. It's not like he's going to run away. This deer is an idiot. There you go. Now hunt the deer. Pull that off. All right, what we're going to need to build is probably some rudimentary shelter and a campfire as well. So let's clear ourselves a place. Let's issue a cutting order. Which is... Nope. It's an order. I'm going to do cut plants and, like, mow everything in this whole area down. Just, like, get rid of all this shit. Mow it all down. Cut it down to the bare dirt. You don't need a whole liver. Only one person can hunt each target. All right, Protagonist. Well, okay. Here, let's give a couple more hunting targets. Hunt this turkey. And we'll also hunt this bunny. Make sure we got plenty of meat coming in. Once we get this cleared, we're also going to need to establish, like, some growing zones. Let's get those started, too. Zone those in. Give me a couple growing zones. Let's just drop that in, say... We'll make a growing zone, like, 5 by 5 seems to be relatively good. So we'll do one there. We'll do another one here. Another one here. This zone, potatoes seems fine. Over here, we're going to do, I think, rice. And over here, let's get... this... I don't like that this is not... You know what? No, delete that. I don't like that it's not symmetrical. I want things to be... I'm very anal when it comes to the symmetry. Not a stockpile zone, a growing zone. So let's do a gap and give me another 5 by 5. And since we do have 6, let's plant some strawberries in this one. RimWorld get a new update. Yeah, it's on to build 18 now, so they have updated a little bit. And we should also build at least one building. We've got some wood. Structures. So let's do just a little wooden wall. Alright. We want to keep this thing inside. And we're going to put a door there. This will serve as like our interior heating. We can capture that. And let's make like a common room here. So we'll do... Let's make it... you know what? Make it 10 wide. Deconstruct that. Or rather, cancel that. There we go. Nothing fancy here. Let's just make a nice little 10 by 10 frame. Something basic to get us started. The Colonel should get to work on that pretty much immediately. We also do need to build a production. We're going to need a butcher's table for certain. I'm trying to remember how to rotate stuff. Is it R? Nope. Is it tab? Nope. U and E. Alright. Let's get a butcher's table. And probably just a fueled stove. Does the fueled stove take components? It just takes steel. The butcher's table just takes wood. We don't have the technology for anything better than a fueled stove, I guess, so this is what we're stuck with. Alright, so let's put the butcher's table and the fueled stove right next to each other. And I just built my house over my growing zone, didn't I? Yeah, let's actually undo all that. I'm real dumb. Let's not build the house in the growing zone. Nope. If we just grab into this and bring it back out, it should reestablish you as strawberries, correct? Oh, that's a rice. Well, yeah, rice is fine. Cancel this then. We'll just change the size of the structure a little bit. It's fine. This is a very basic startup. We want to put a door here. Not there. Door. Also door. There's going to be a series when RimWorld 1.0 gets released. Entirely possible. You can toss a vent on it instead of a door. Don't vents take steel, and don't we have, like, a very small amount of that? We have no steel, actually. So what we should do is probably have somebody mine this. Gonna need that steel. Right now, the Colonel and Protagonist are out here just murdering animals for sport, really. Colonel, what are you shooting at? This turkey? No, don't worry. Just, like, make it as challenging a shot as possible. There's no need to actually kill the turkey. Let's crank up the speed a little bit. Got our growing zone coming along nicely. Poseidon out there planting some strawberries for us. Colonel is now doing some construction. Looks like Protagonist is exclusively hunting. Okay, Big J getting on the digging. Murder is how they get better. You just walled the dog in with the vent, though. That seems unhealthy for this animal. Also, theoretically, this is our home. Don't just let a fox wander in here and fuck around. I did a door instead of a vent, chat, for a particular reason, because in the summertime, I actually don't want this geothermal vent venting into my house. It'll make it really hot inside. I mean, it's going to be 120 degrees in here. I'd rather it not be that warm inside the whole house all the time. We can just open it in the winter. There we go. All right, so Poseidon is fucking doing some sweet-ass gardening, though. Look at him go. All right, walls are up. Colonel slapping a roof on. You know, you might want to wait on the roof until that tree has been felled, Colonel. No? Oh, I mean, okay. Go for it. Whatever. Alright, the roof is complete. So we have a very basic building. Alright. Production. Let's get our butcher's table up. Where are we going to stick the fridge? Because we'll want the fridge attached to our main room. We got to plan ahead a little bit. We can put... Ultimately, we'll get a refrigerator and put it over here. For now, though, I think let's just get the fueled stove and the butcher's table and put them right next to each other. We should have enough. We should have enough fuel and enough steel to build those. Protagonist, what are you doing over there, bro? Just having a bit of a wonder, huh? Okay. Do we have two animals that are eating our food? Here, don't ever have just a bit of a wonder. Like, be hunting at all times. At all times, I would like for you to be murdering something. Like, say, this raccoon, this turkey. All of these things are in want of murder. Does our storage zone not allow dead animals? Corpses. We would like to allow animal corpses. Because we would like you to go haul those dead animals back and bring them over here. Somebody go pick those up. Oh, good. Big J broke the stove. You know, he wasn't supposed to be building at all. Building is the Colonel's job. Colonel, isn't construction your number? Yeah, you're supposed to... Here, come build this. Needs material. Oh, Big J mech. Okay. So we had a very limited amount of steel, and Big J wasted it. Good work. Slap down some sleeping spots and then start on bedrolls. I'm more worried about food than places to sleep. Although sleeping spots, I suppose, not a bad idea because they cost literally nothing. Those are in structure? No. Where are... It's not... It's furniture. Sleeping spots are furniture. So, like... Put these pretty much anywhere. Let's say one... Let's just line the inside wall here. And Poseidon has to come over here and sleep by himself because he wets the bed. Nobody wants to sleep next to Poseidon. Sorry for calling you out about the bed wetting, Poseidon, but we all know it's true. Okay, our butcher's table is finished, though, right? The butcher's table is finished. So, butcher, add a bill. We're going to butcher creature, and we're going to do that forever. If there are dead things, butcher them. Could somebody kill the fox that is living in our home, though? Oh, it's a pet. Cancel. Cancel. Sorry. Sorry. This is actually... Big J has a pet fox. We should name that Gunny. Don't murder the pet. Understood. That was not my intent. I didn't mean to kill your dog. Alright, so somebody should fuel the stove. We have a fueled stove. Add a bill. Okay. Well, we can make pemmican and do until we have, let's say, I don't know, like 200 seems right. I don't know how much pemmican you need. Let's, you know what, screw it. Let's like 500. I know it takes some other variety of food. Add a bill also. I guess we can't add a bill to keep the stove fueled. So we're going to have to order somebody to fuel the stove. That's very irritating, but okay. Who's not busy? Protagonist, you're not doing anything. Here, fuel the stove. Put some wood in there. Also, we got to get some more trees cut down. That's another priority here. So let's get chop wood, and, I mean, we're in a forest, so we got plenty of the shit around. Start hacking down trees. If you're not otherwise busy, chop down some trees. Oh, we should make some animal sleeping spots, too, because apparently we have a lot of pets.
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Joe XL, thanks very much for the subscription. Welcome. Get some stabbies in chat for Joe XL. Also, just a reminder, if you are subscribed to Perfidious Pete in the month of December, on December 29th, we are doing a giveaway, giving away some games. Being subscribed automatically qualifies you for that giveaway. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh, right, making some sleeping spots. For animals. Animal sleeping spots. Okay, animals, you guys sleep, well, I mean, next to Poseidon. He wets the bed. There you go. Thank you, Moobot. Big J, that's solid modding right there. How come this dog is sleeping outside, though? There's a sleeping spot in here. Come inside and sleep. Also, Protagonist is hunting the night away. Nope, he's just going for a walk. So, with the tribes people, can we build a research bench? Because if we can, we should have somebody start researching. We can build a simple research bench. We should do that. Let's build like a research facility over here. I'm going to pause it for a minute. Let's do a little planning. Get some walls. Nothing crazy. Let's just do... We'll build like a production room over here. Let's just make it like 10 by 10. And this can be sort of a communal construction area. We'll build that up. Probably going to need a door on that, Pete. You're right. Good call. Let's put a door there. Hey, Command Post. Welcome to the stream. We are, in fact, playing some RimWorld, yeah. Build 18. It's been a while since I've messed with it. I felt it was time. Also, could we get the speed cranked
Holy
up?
shit pickles, was that a sub?
Silk Monkey, thanks very much for the subscription as well. More stabbies in chat for the Silken Monk. Everybody's favorite upholstered monkey. He's an upholstery primate. No, that's fine. Oh, you know what we didn't do, chat? You guys are falling down on the job there, chat. You didn't have me assign like a work detail, which we definitely need to do. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Like, oh, here we go. This is what we want. Restrictions.
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Command Post Gamma, thanks for the subscription. Man, the sub train is rolling. You guys are way too generous. Thank you very much. Get some stabbies in chat for Command Post. We got to assign work and sleep schedules. So how long are we spending sleeping here? We're sleeping for 8 hours. You know, we don't actually need 8 hours of sleep. That's probably too much. Let's go to sleep at 10. Now, you know what? 7 hours is enough sleep. You guys are a bunch of lazy, just slugabeds here in chat. Then when you get up, you know what? You get an hour of joy time, which, speaking of which, we got to build a joy device. You get an hour of time for joy before, when you wake up, you get an hour of time for joy before you go to bed. Giving up an hour of sleep for an extra hour of joy time, I feel like that's worth it. Daytime, you're going to work. I mean, that's a pretty solid shift, right? You work from 7 a.m. until 1. No lunchtime, though. You know, we should probably give you guys, like, a lunch. Let's give you a lunch at noon. You know what? We'll give you a 2-hour break at noon, but then it's back to the salt mines for another 3 hours afterwards. And then for the rest of the day, you know what? Leisure time. The rest of that time, that's all you. There we go. I am comfortable with this schedule. Reasonable amounts of time for both work and play. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We should also add a bill to this stove. The only bill we have right now is cooking pemmican, and we don't have what it takes to make pemmican, I don't think. What is pemmican? Matthew17, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Ninth Circle. What does it take to make pemmican? Pemmican takes meat. Okay. So we need both meat and vegetables. We are using every kind of meat except for humans and insects. That seems appropriate, but we don't actually have any vegetarian matter right now, so we can't make pemmican. But what we can do is we can whip up some simple meals. Because we can make a simple meal out of just meat. So let's do this until we have 10 simple meals. That'll be plenty. We'll leave the pemmican as the priority, but if we can't make pemmican, because that's the only kind of food we can preserve for the winter. If we can't make pemmican, though, what we want to be doing, we want to be making simple meals. Protagonist, premier chef, is going to get on that shit right away. So he's going to be whipping up food while you guys chop wood. This is cooperation from chat right here. Real pemmican tastes weird. I mean, it's basically dog food. I can't imagine pemmican would taste good. It's just like like the face meat of whatever animal you've butchered and didn't want to have a good cut, so you're just like, well, what are we going to do with all this hog face we've got over here? And they're like, hey, you know what? If we grind up some rice and mix those together, that shit will actually be edible, and you won't necessarily know that you're eating a pig face. And somebody was like, genius. And then later on, when humans, you know, decided that eating pig face and rice was not necessarily the most delicious treat, they branched out a little bit. They're like, hey, you know what? We should probably just feed this to animals and then eat them instead. Pemmican is basically kibble deemed edible by humans. Well, I like my pig face analogy better. It's all the garbage parts of the animal typically rolled into one. Face, feet. The parts of the animal that you gotta eat when you're hungry, but you don't necessarily feel totally comfortable with eating. At some point, we gotta think about some defenses as well. We also need to reorganize our stockpiles. We need to think about a refrigerator. I know we can't do a refrigerator yet because we don't have the technology for it. Also, why did you guys leave trees inside this building? Somebody's taken getting back to nature a little too... Hunger is the best spice. So you're saying if you're hungry enough that pig face is actually, you know, gonna be a delicacy? I don't know, maybe if the face is the most delicious part of the pig. I'm not one to judge. If you want to eat pig face, eat it. What we definitely want to do, though, is cut down all of the shit that's just sitting, like, all of this stuff needs to go. All, just like, no. We don't need that. Also, we should probably put down a floor and maybe see about making some bed rolls. Can we make a bed? We can make a bed roll. We need 50 cloth to make a bed roll? So hold on a second. I can build a magnificent chest of drawers, but I can't build... I don't have the technology yet to build a bed? What the fuck kind of madness is that? Alright, we gotta get a simple research bench going then. Too sweet. Somebody needs to be in here doing the research. Also, we could probably use a little light as well. Do we have... light is under also furniture? Yeah, we can make some torch lamps. Do, like, put a torch here. Probably a torch here. Maybe get one torch by the research bench so that somebody isn't in there toiling away in the inky darkness for all eternity. Andrew Zimmer loves pig face. Needs to plant some... Okay, you know what? You're not... Recommending a smoke leaf is actually not a bad idea. We could probably get away with producing a little smoke leaf. Let's do that. It's not terribly addictive. Our colonists will like it. It will increase happiness, and right now we have no other way to increase happiness. Do we have somebody who can? I don't want to stockpile zone, I want a growing zone. Do we have somebody who's smart enough to plant smoke leaf? I mean, Poseidon J's got a pretty green thumb. Is he smoke leaf green? Oh, he's good enough. All right, do that then. We can also plant hops and start making beer. Smoke leaf's good barter material. All right, chat, fine. Just let's go 420 blaze it here. You guys are really lobbying for the smoke leaf. Freudian slip? Methinks chat doth protest too much. Also, we should put a floor in here. Just because we're savages doesn't mean we have to live like savages. Let's get some wood flooring down here. Also a horseshoe pit. That's actually an outstanding idea. Let's get some horseshoes. We don't understand the concept of horseshoes, apparently, because we have not yet developed metalworking and thus have never shod a horse. Fortunately, we have a hoopstone game, which looks a little bit like cornhole to me. Normally, if you say you're going to play some cornhole and Poseidon J is around, that's an entirely different sort of cornholing. But it's fine. I guess you can't play horseshoes until you've discovered what shoeing an animal is. Also, we should probably make a table to eat at, right? I mean, that just seems... Again, just because we are savages doesn't mean we have to live like them. Let's do a long table. Oh, this is a very tiny table. You know what? 4 people can eat at that. We only have 5 people in the colony. That's probably alright. So this could be also our makeshift dining room. So this is a combination... Right now, it's a combination barracks mess hall. Give me some dining chairs here as well. There we go. Somebody will build those in the morning, I'm sure. Also, we should get some more hunting orders out. We'll murder that. What else can we murder? That's a boomalope, though. We don't want to murder a boom rat. There's a turkey over here. Probably ought to murder that. Maybe murder that bunny. I never kill turtles, by the way. Don't even try and convince me, Chad. Be like, Pete, you should kill that. No, I'm never going to kill a turtle ever. Under any circumstances, no turtles will be harmed in the making of this stream. Turtle is my totem animal, and I will not harm them. There's a lot of rock just lying around. If we could get a sculptor's table up, we could actually start making rock walls, maybe for defenses, but also for home purposes. Are there any other animals? Bunny. Murder that. Any other nearby animals? No, we don't harm the turtles. Thou shalt not harm a turtle. It's the 11th commandment, by the way. This raccoon gotta fucking die, though. He's gonna come out and tip over our trash cans. Fuck that guy. Hey, Tink, what's up? Welcome to the stream, a rarity. We've been graced by the Tinkerbell. Meanwhile, look at the loyal protagonist. He's up at the crack of fucking dawn, and he's out there making breakfast for the team. He's a good man. What can we say? He's a good man. All right, also, we want to chop some more wood here. Somebody get that hoopstone ring constructed. What does the hoopstone ring need? It just takes 10 wood. Somebody build that. Colonel? Oh, the Colonel's too busy installing the hardwood floor. Hey, Clock Tower, take note. The Colonel is an expert at flooring. Also, we need to add... We have a research bench now. Let's get somebody working on that. Big J, research was like your #2 priority behind mining? We don't currently have a mining order, so Big J should be coming in. After he finishes plant cutting, he should come in and start doing some research here. Protagonist is fucking shotgunning missiles at that rabbit from real far away. I think he got him. And we also need to think about a refrigerator. Like, our refrigerator doesn't need to be huge for now. Need a little more structure. So let's do... We'll put a door here. Ultimately, we want to go double door because we'll want to cool that. So let's do... We'll make like a valve door. Oh, we're going to make it and like consecrate it to Lord Gaben? Yes, that's exactly what I meant. And we'll just do... We can have this be the entrance and this will be around back and that'll be... You know what? Get rid of this. It's like, that's good enough refrigerator. And eventually we can actually put our refrigeration unit in here. I sort of hate that, actually. Yeah, I definitely hate this. I immediately despise what I've done. Put a wall there. We'll worry about... You know what? Make this actually one wider. Get rid of all that. That's better. And then deconstruct this wall. And turn it into a door. For now, we just need one door. We're going to make that interior area a stockpile for just food. The refrigerator needs to be way, way bigger. We'll get to bigger later. We're fine. Well, you don't have any other twos, though, Big J. Your only other two is mining and plant cutting, bed rest, and patient. We don't have any mining orders right now, and there's no plant cutting that needs to be done, so you should be researching. Speaking of which, what are you doing? You're constructing stuff. Now you're hauling things. Now you're butchering an animal. We have a visitor. Hauling, cleaning, all of that stuff is... Construction for you is a 4. Oh, because we didn't pick a... He's not researching because we didn't pick a research. That's why. Don't really need a double wall unless you have extreme temperature. We're going to make like a door so that all the cold doesn't get out when we open the thing. All right, that's what we needed, actually. We just need to pick a form of research. Beds. Complex clothing. So we can go ahead and immediately research beds. I like the fact that making beer is half the price of making a bed. Complex clothing is interesting. Stone cutting is really useful, though. Electricity, very useful. Smithing, also very useful. Our people do get negative mood bonuses if they have to sleep on the floor. I don't know if the sleeping spot negates that bonus. I'd like to get us to air conditioning as quickly as possible. We could go straight to electricity. But I feel like, you know what? I feel like beds are probably more important. Let's research beds. We'll start with, you know, the foundation of any colony is a good night's sleep. Make the fridge like 8 by 8. We can always enlarge it later. Again, we're not going to be storing a super abundance of food in here for now. Because we're not going to be able to build a lot of, like, preservable food. Most of the food that we build, if we keep it 10 meals by it, we're hopefully not going to have them spoiled. They're not refrigerated, so they're only good for 3 days. They're also outside in an uncovered area, which is itself a negative thing. We need to get a better storage mode going here. So let's zone another stockpile zone. We're going to put it in here. This one, let's change your rules. Okay, for storage. First off, nothing is allowed. Then we'll turn on foods. Chocolate. I really don't want hay in my refrigerator. Honestly, kibble. Also, no, really. Raw foods are fine. Meals, also fine. That's really all it needs. Like, it's good. We'll do... you know what else? Let's put medicine in here, too. Just to get it in from out of doors. Corpses, animal corpses can be in here. That's fine. And where is my... Is medicine a manufactured good? Medicine. You can also store medicine in here. That'll do for now. We should also probably put a floor down. Got a nice dirt floor. Just, we can go with wood. We can afford wood flooring pretty much everywhere. Say what you want, but, you know, our little mansion out here has got pretty good curb appeal. We got hardwood floors throughout, chat. Don't store pemmican in the fridge. It takes like 2 years to actually rot. It's just an easy way to keep it conveniently handy. We can always change that later. Oh, right. Buffalo came by. What's up, Buffalo? A scout from the Blue Hill Treaty is visiting the colony. She is named Krika Buffalo Toxo. Okay. What's up, girl? It is a bit of a sausage fest over here. We got 4 guys tag teaming the Colonel right now. If you want to maybe join the colony, I'm just saying there's plenty of available dude action for you if you're into dudes. Alternatively, you could try and compete with the other 4 dudes for the Colonel. It seems like, given the caliber of guys we got hanging around, it's going to be an easy win. Don't eat my pemmican. You're a guest here. Did you ask if you could have some of our pemmican? Yeah, you better leave. Crikey, just showing up and eating my pemmican? Bitch. Building the fridge in a cave works pretty good and prevents raiding. Silo thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Bill of Forest? No, I mean, that's a terrible name. Also, don't we live on, like, Dog Ear Seal Island or something? We should just call this Skull Island. Because you guys are all gonna die. Should give our community a name. What should the local community be called? Well, we live on Skull Island. Oh, our faction, we should be Skull Islanders, I guess. And we'll just be, it's the Skull Islanders of Skull Island. There we go. There can be giant monkeys later. Elephant Seal Ear Island. The Perfidious Pack. Stab-O-Rama. There, Big J is researching. That's good. Do we have any other production that we need to be doing right now? We don't know how to stone cut yet, so a sculptor's table seems premature. You guys are not really doing anything. I suppose we could have you begin growing more. Let's do another grow zone. We'll just keep it 5 by 5 for now. And here, I think we will grow... We can't grow heel root yet. We can't grow hops. We could grow psychoid plant, but I don't even know what that does. The rest of this shit is just trees. Hay grass. You know what? Plant some corn. Corn is good. Grow some corn. Should call it the Kingdom of Loathing or the Salt Mine. Aw, look. Big J's got a pet. We also need to start getting bedrooms working here. Poseidon, thanks very much for the 1 bit. Literally threw a penny at me so I would dance for you. You know, in the Creedence Clearwater Revival song, you did at least have to throw Willie and the Po' Boys a fucking nickel. That's all I'm saying. Then, again, let's face it, I'm no Willie and the Po' Boys. How come we have no food, though? We have 7 turkey meat. We also need to restructure this a little bit. Let's make a storage area. Can we harvest this yet? Wild heel root. Harvest this. Also harvest that. We need to make a covered storage area. So let's just zone another stockpile that can hold anything. And then what we'll do is we'll just put a little roof over it. I don't want this stuff just sitting out exposed to the elements. That's a bad idea. So let's do this. And then we'll just tell that this is a roof area. Build a roof over all this. There we go. So now we have a roof storage area, and we can delete this stockpile zone entirely, and our people should shift our goods. There we go. Oh shit, there's a mad... Alright. A local squirrel has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Where is this squirrel? He's coming for us. We probably don't need to draft everyone just yet. That may be a little premature. Also, harvest this wild heel root. And while I'm issuing orders, we should also chop some wood up here. I just want to make sure... Okay. We're going to start building some bedrooms. Did you increase the priority of the fridge? I did not. Good call, chat. Good call. We're going to make this the preferred priority. Good pickup. Where'd that squirrel go, though? There he is! Okay, he's real pissed off, too. Alright, Colonel, protagonist, you guys gotta protect us from this rapacious squirrel. He's gone mad with his thirst for blood. You know what? Screw it. Just like everybody's drafted. You're all drafted. Get down here and prepare to face the squirrel onslaught. It's going straight for Silk Monkey. It's gonna tear his throat out. Okay, protagonist, you can stop and shoot. Colonel, probably stop and shoot. No, don't drop your short bow. Now is not the time. The squirrel is trying to get inside of our house. He's not even attacking our people. Oh, well, he's changed his mind. Beat him to death. Melee attack the squirrel. Never mind, we got him. So, can we make this a medical bed? Yes. Alright. And protagonist should go lay down. Let's take a look at his injuries. He got, you know, the squirrel scratched him a little. So, all things considered, I think he's gonna... I think he'll pull through, Chad. Right, you guys are all undrafted. Protagonist, you are also undrafted. So, your first priority should be bed rest, and then Big J should go and doctor you. That should be his next highest. Nope, he's gonna butcher the squirrel first. You know what? I'll allow it. That actually seems... It's tough, but fair. That squirrel bit you. You know what? Get your revenge. Oh, you gonna fuck with me, squirrel? I will gut you like a fish and eat you for dinner. He's... Oh, good God. Protagonist is taking it to the next level. He killed the squirrel, skinned it, gutted it, and now he's actually gonna cook it into a dinner and eat it. The man is dedicated. Also, we need more food. Are there any more, like, largish animals we could hunt? We don't harm turtles, though, chat. Oh, there's an alpaca over here. Guyver, thanks very much for the bits. I appreciate it. Drop some stabbies down there. So, do we want to try and hunt the muffalo? There is a chance if we go muffalo hunting that they can attack. What if we just kill one, though? We could also try and tame muffalo and breed them. What do you guys think, chat? Breed the muffalo or kill the muffalo? Or both. I mean, we could try and tame a male and female muffalo and then murder the rest. We could tame them and make them kill their friends. The ultimate betrayal. That's some next level shit, though, right there. Oh, never mind. There's a whole bunch of deer over here. Let's leave the muffalo alone and just murder these deer instead. We got a whole truckload of deer. Befriend and breed the muffalo. Befriend and breed the muffalo. Don't we need something that the muffalo will eat in order to befriend them, though? Like, we need hay or something. Before they will befriend. There is a mega sloth over there. I suppose we could try and grow some hay. In addition to this corn we're growing, we might as well... Yeah, you know what? Let's get, like, a lot of... we get a lot of plant fiber growing here. Let's just build another little growing zone. We're gonna have to move this one a little. Isn't the brown dirt, like, exceptionally fertile? Isn't brown dirt really good to grow on? Let's do a 5x5 here. Oh, no, that's actually... We can't grow it all there. Never mind. Brown dirt is ungrowable. Silk Monkey, thanks for the cheer as well. See, that's more like it. Chucking me a quarter. I will tap dance for that. I want this to go away, though. Another growing zone. Let's grow here. Can I grow? Okay, that'll work. Grow me some hay. Make hay grass. Grass should grow anywhere, regardless of skill. I watched 5 ads for you, man. Okay, you know, probably your time was worth more than the quarter that earned you, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Are you like the anti-George Washington? Dark brown is fertile. Well, how come it wouldn't let me build a growing zone here? It says mud. Can we not grow? Why can't we grow in mud? We should probably put a floor in here too, huh? How much wood have we got? A lot? We have a truckload of wood. Alright, let's floor this up. It's all about the hardwood floors, chat. You gotta have sweet curb appeal. And then let's do some bedrooms. I know that people like really big bedrooms, but I don't want to build too big too fast, so we're going to keep them a little small. We're just going to have our bedrooms be like 5x5. We're not going to go crazy from the start here. We'll just split that, and then... Well, this is unfair. Somebody's going to get a big bedroom, and somebody's going to get a small bedroom. Ah, well. We also need a potential medical bedroom, and we need like a place to put medical beds. And a potential prison as well. Let's make 3x1 bedrooms to start. What we could, you know what? Let's tear all this down. I hate all of this. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's make a hall and just put bedrooms along the hall. We're gonna make like sleeping cells Benedictine monk style. We'll go easy on it first. So, okay, one person gets like the nice room. Actually, this may wind up ultimately being a prison. We can build it out if we want to later, but everybody does get a door. There we go. Build your 2x3 cells from Prison Architect. If you add room for a bedside table, that helps as well. Okay, fine, chat. Jeez, you guys are all about the feng shui already, all up in my grill. Fine, we'll expand it a little bit. We'll make them 2x3 then. And one person then gets a really nice room that's going to be 3x3. Some of you guys still got to sleep on the floor, I guess. So one person gets a really nice room, and then we could, you know, we could mirror that over here, but I'm not going to. Instead, let's build up this way. We'll kill this. And we can do a couple more bedrooms up here very easily. We just go like this. Actually, that's going to get us literally one bedroom, so we should make it bigger. Also, I know I just killed some heal root, but hey, we got to build somewhere. Bedside table adds a little extra comfort so they rest faster. We can't even build beds yet. You guys are rushing the game a little bit. I mean, our bed research isn't exactly coming along that well. Big J is slaving away to become the world's most ingenious primitive researcher, but he's not exactly tearing the world up. I mean, he's not setting the world on fire or anything. I'd like to get up, like, some crops harvested. How come no one is shooting that turkey? If there's a turkey there, someone should be shooting it. Protagonist is taking his bed rest. Also, I guess we can just go ahead and put sleeping spots down here, too. Might as well floor this. Throw some floor down in there, and then we can put sleeping spots in all of those, so as soon as we're done, everybody has a room. Can't build bedrolls yet, but we can do sleeping spot. Ooh, let's make a doubles. Oh, we can't make a double sleeping spot, huh? That sucks. Two people can't sleep side by side? Why not, game? Seems a little judgy. Overly puritanical much? How come one of these rooms is exceptionally... Well, whoever it was who thought they were getting a nice room. Nuts to that. It's back to egalitarian and everybody's all the same. I'm aware that the doors are off, and I'm also aware that I don't care. Let's put the wood floor back in. There. That's a bedroom for everybody. And they're all equal, so we won't have created a wealth gap starting early. Just let's keep things on the level for now. Well, furniture, give me some more sleeping spots. Rotate that, though. So sleeping spot. That's not where I want that, though. I want it here. It'd be nice if I could see what I was doing. You know what? For now, do this. I can't see to place my sleeping spots. And then we'll put the floors back in. Since apparently sleeping on a floor is just not cool. There we go. How are the colonists getting along so far? I mean, Protagonist is doing, you know, he's got some squirrel scratches, but he's fine. Take a look at everybody's needs. I mean, pretty good. Silk's looking okay. Colonel, you're doing fine. Poseidon is fucking stoked. He's just happy to have people around. He just likes attention. Okay, Big J is actually a little pissed off. He's hungry. I feel heavy and cold all the time. I never thought I'd want a piece of fruit so much. So you must have eaten some ambrosia at some point. Protagonist is mad from having eaten raw food, even though he is our chef. I mean, you got... And also the Colonel broke his heart. You got nobody to blame but yourself for eating raw food on that one. I mean, that is your job. We're supposed to be cooking simple meals until we have 10. And making pemmican until we have 500. We have no raw food because our hunters aren't doing their job. And we haven't yet got a chance to harvest anything. Oh! The Colonel's a heartbreaker unless you're Poseidon J. In which case... New lovers. Sorry, Clock. There's a new game in town and it's Poseidon J. Alright, well, you guys are going to want to sleep in the same room, then. Can we assign sleeping spots to people? I guess not. Oh, set owner. Okay. So these sleeping spots should be done, though, right? Nope. You guys got to get to be building here quicker. Alright, let's crank the speed up a little bit. Get this shit, start building. Oh, there's no way for us to get in here. I just noticed. We didn't leave a door. I'm dumb. There we go. Put a door in there. Poseidon's trying his hand at hunting a turkey? What are you doing, Poseidon? He's throwing spears at a turkey. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to produce results. Also, this doesn't need to be a medical bed anymore. Meanwhile, Big J came over here and is sleeping out in the fucking rain. Alright. It's a questionable decision, but... You want to get back to nature and rough it? I suppose, you know, more power to you. You gotta prove you're a big man. I can sleep outside in the rain. I'm real tough, like those guys on that television show. The ones who go out and live in the wild for like 45 days just to prove that they're, you know, that they can, even though it's a profoundly stupid thing to do. It's 100 degrees in here, though. It's 400 degrees in this room. Bear Grylls ain't got shit on me. Well, Bear Grylls would be out there sleeping in the rain, but he'd also be drinking his own urine just because, you know, it's sterile and he likes the taste. He wouldn't be doing it to prove anything. He'd just be doing it because it's a thing he likes to do. Is this rat a pet? Nope. Well, it's food now. Poseidon's out there trying to impress the Colonel. That's why he's hunting. We all live in a sauna. We gotta figure out how to... Isn't there a thing we can make that's like an indoor cooling area or something? Like, temperature is a thing. A passive cooler. A traditional unpowered cooler that works by water evaporation will run out and self-destruct after several days, but we should still build one. Let's put a passive cooler in here. I don't know how well these work, but all it takes is 50 wood. So that's not really much of an investment. We got wood for days. Wood is like one of the few things we have plenty of. Speaking of which, we should be chopping more of that. It's our one resource. Let's get some. You prefer your rat a la mode? How are we going to make ice cream? It's 100 degrees in our house. It's only 66 degrees outside. Why is it so hot in here? It's got to be this thing. So, like, we're going to need to double wall this. Because the heat is... It's bleeding through. In the winter, we're going to want that. But right now, this is... No, this is too much. It's making it miserable in here. We don't need a passive cooler. It's actually only 66 degrees outside. We can just open the door. In fact, you know what? Let's just open the door. And let's double wall this. We'll put another wall and another door on that, and that may help insulate us a little bit. Build a back door for the geyser that you can leave open. That's actually a much better idea, chat. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to be in charge of things, because I'm an idiot. We'll open this door to cool things. It's already down to like a balmy 88 degrees. Colonel, don't eat raw meat! There was a meal. Oh, you know what? The Colonel, she's a giver. Did you see what she just did? The Colonel ate raw meat so that Poseidon could have a prepared meal. She's a giving lover. What can we say? Okay, I'm tired of you guys standing 8,000 miles away and failing to hit something forever. Just walk over to it and murder it. He actually stepped back before he started shooting. You're the worst hunter of all time. Think Poseidon and you need to have a chat. Oh, it's too late. He's already usurped you. You're a cuck now, Clock. Poseidon has officially cucked you. You done got cucked, son? If only you could name the animals without a mod. That would be nice. Temperature in here is still 91. It's only 500 degrees in here, though, so, you know, that's fine. We could lock prisoners in here and sweat them. They'd fucking talk. You locked me in a 500-degree room and I'd pretty much burst into flame. I guess his new name is Cuck Tower. Ouch. Sick burn, chat. Sick burn. There you go. He finally killed the turkey. It only took 40 years. Speaking of which, didn't we have a whole bunch of hunting? And then he's gonna just eat raw food. This is new. Well, never seen one of these before, and it's coming right for our base. Oh, no, it's gonna kill all of the muffalo. Kill the muffalo, though, and we can just take their corpses. This is actually badass. They did not have tornadoes the last time I played RimWorld. It also did not kill the muffalo. Alright. I mean, you couldn't have swept up a couple of those muffalo for me? Could have used the meat. Somehow this sleeping spot still got dicked up. Deconstruct that. And build it in the right spot. I mean, it's literally a place where you're going to flop on the floor. There's no real construction to be done. Furniture. Sleeping spot. Put it in the right spot. Also, cut down these trees. The Colonel's like, nah, I'm just going to build around them. I can't bring myself to harm a tree. I'll just work around it. Like, it'll be fine, right? I'm bringing that real natural feel to the area. Our passive cooler is not built. This door is not built. The Colonel is relatively busy, admittedly. Now that we've got it cooled down a little bit in here, we could probably just close that door. Silk, you really don't want to be in that room, though, bro. It's like 500 degrees in there. There we go. And then let's just open this door. Somebody should open that door, though. You guys have walked by like 5 times and you've left it open. There you go. Alright, it's a balmy 75. Now that the geothermal vent is venting outside, we can just close that door in the winter. And it'll be fine. It'll be good. Big J doing some research deep into the night. We have no defenses, though. A hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Wait a minute. We have some... Okay. That's going to make them unhappy. Take you off hunting because you don't have a ranged weapon. And Poseidon... I mean, I guess Poseidon can hunt because he can throw spears, but let's take Silk off of hunting entirely. I know you guys have moderate passions for it, but... You had chocolate chip cookies and leftover pizza for dinner. That's responsible. It's almost as good as the pie that I had. My dinner consisted mostly of sugar fire pie, which if you've never tried sugar fire pie, Perfidious Pete heartily recommends it. Okay, we got our passive cooler built too. Expires in 4 days, 18 hours. So it seems to be doing an okay job. Can Silk try and train a muffalo? Is he good enough at animal handling? Yeah, he's like a 4 out of 20. He's probably going to get killed if he tries to train a muffalo. Muffalo are actually pretty difficult to tame, and we don't have anything to feed it yet. You got to have food to try and tame an animal, like a food that they will eat. Sugar Fire Pie, the name alone is good enough for you to want to try it. It is delicious. The one that I had was like a, so it's basically sort of like a chocolate mousse filling, kind of like you get with a silk pie, like a French silk pie, except the chocolate mousse is infused with caramel and cinnamon. So it's like cinnamon and caramel chocolate mousse, and then over the top of that is a nice light layer of whipped cream. And the crust was a white chocolate infused pie crust. It's real good. Let him tame something easy then. I mean, he's got other things to do. What is Silk doing? Keep an eye on him. What are you doing? He's putting in... You're installing flooring. That's way more useful. We have starvation. Alright, somebody's eating raw food because Protagonist is not making enough meals. He's not making enough meals because we are not getting enough meat. As soon as he made a meal, Poseidon immediately ate it. We need more food. How close is this rice to being done? 76%. Potatoes, 41%. Strawberries, 50%. Smoke leaf, well, mostly grown. The corn is not grown at all. Alright, so we're going to need another growing zone, and we're going to want to put something that grows fast in there, like rice. Let's get another growing zone going here. Shouldn't this be a great growing zone? Man, we can't grow shit up here. Alright. This seems like it should be a really good growing zone, but we can't grow anything on mud, apparently. Get some more rice up here. And then, we really got to expand our... You know what? We're going to have to start hunting some muffalo. It seems like male muffalo are going to be a little more violent. These are all male. Delightful. Well, this one's 10 years old. Like, you know, we'd probably take him. 10-year-old female muffalo? We could probably take her. Where'd all those deer go? There was like a whole bunch of deer. Where'd they wander off to? Alright, we got an ibex ram. Let's flag you for hunting. Here we go. Start the hunt, though. Make with the murder. We need meat. Lots of meat. We need tons of meat. All of the meat. Sugarfire is the name of the place it was purchased from. Is someone in a fight? Oh, was that one of our animals fighting another animal? I heard what sounded like combat. Big J's eating raw meat as well. Silk and Poseidon are out planting the rice. There we go. Butcher that bad boy. And then cook it. So you know what? We've got... No, cook is your #1 priority. I was going to say, we want to make sure if there's meat that Protagonist is cooking the meat immediately. Like, cooking it needs to be his #1 priority. He's also one of our hunters, but I really would rather have him cooking the meat that we have prepared. Also, could somebody get rid of these fucking rocks here? I don't really need rocks in my refrigerator. Haul that shit out of here. Keep things a little tidy, at least. I mean, come on. The pie is the same as the name. You found the recipe. Yeah, actually, there is a place And a pie that are both, yeah. We taught a lion to eat only tofu. Didn't that lion then immediately, like, get sick and cough up a big hairball or something? Poseidon has done it! The mighty hunter has brought home a muffalo. Well, this is why the Colonel loves him. He brought home a whole muffalo, though. And Protagonist immediately started gutting it, butchering it. How much muffalo meat did we get out of that? 73 muffalo meat. That's a pretty good... We got a shitload of muffalo meat, though. Got a lot of alpaca meat left over, too. Inspiration, work frenzy, but also a raid. It's one man. You know, Barrera, bodyguard, I sort of feel like maybe you're not even trying with the one-man raid here. I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel like you're not really making an effort. We do have a minor break risk. One colonist is idle. Who is idle? Silk is idle. You need a job, then. What will Silk do? Also, all of our beds are done now that the Colonel is finished. We should assign these beds. So let's set you... Big J, you sleep here. Oh, Big J already claimed that bed. Alright. Protagonist, that's your bed. Silk Monkey, this is your bed. I'm assuming that the Colonel and Poseidon are going to want to sleep in the same room, but we can't make a double sleeping spot. Poseidon and the Colonel have nowhere to get their freak on. Okay, so we got an inspired digger. We could use a little more metal, I suppose. Silk, you have mining turned on. This will also give you something to do with your idle ass, right? Like, you mine? Silk does not mine. Well, you do now. Silk is our cleaner. There's nothing to clean? We run the tightest ship in the country here. He could also be hauling those. Silk should not be idle. There are rocks to be hauled. He should be hauling rocks. He said he's gonna mine. Poseidon's running off the hunt. We gotta keep an eye on Barrera over here. I don't like the look of this guy. That mohawk makes me uncomfortable because I'm a stodgy elder. I prefer a conservative haircut. When I see a guy with a mohawk, I don't know how to feel. What kind of statement is he trying to make? Why you gotta have such an aggressive hairstyle? What about a nice buzz cut? You know, that Phillips kid next door, he's got a nice little, just a center part. He looks great. Did you see his senior pictures? Alright, we got a defense up. Everybody, you're all drafted. Barrera is coming. Form up. So ranged fighters, we want you in the back. Ideally shooting over someone, so that's you and the Colonel. Put you guys in the back, and then we'll make a fleshy wall of Silk Monkey, Big J, and Poseidon. Our shooters should be able to shoot over the shoulders of the meat wall. So, you've misunderstood the meat wall. There you go. Okay, here we go. Great shooting, guys. Well, somebody got a piece of him. Alright, Silk Monkey, you've got the spear. Spring to attack. Big J, you got the club. Spring to the attack. He's done it! He's down. We want this punk ass. Colonist needs treatment. Alright, Silk must have got brained. What happened to you, Silk Monkey? You know, you got stabbed in the shoulder a bit. Alright. You need a little medical treatment, but fortunately we've got all of these beds. Let's make you a medical sleeping spot, and you can be a medical sleeping spot. And honestly, we should just, like, deconstruct these, really. We should maybe make one... Well, we can't make this whole thing a jail, because then nobody will come in here. Speaking of which, we do need a jail. Is Barrera worth picking up? Let's take a look at him. He's a great shot. He's actually pretty good at melee. He will not do social, but he isn't... Oh, we want this man. We need to recruit this man. We got to build a prison. Okay, so... We need a prison. This unowned bed, this is now a medical bed for prisoners. This has become a jail. I don't remember who was sleeping in there. Big J. Here. Poseidon, like, you should probably sleep here. And you know what? We'll build a sleeping spot for the Colonel. She'll sleep in the same room comfortably with you. She won't mind sharing a bedroom. You guys are in love, after all. And then this can be the Colonel's bed. There we go. And this is for prisoners. And then these we don't need at all, really. Just deconstruct all this. We're going to keep one for medicinal purposes. And this person, then, what do we want to do to you? Well, we want to... You're in shock due to pain. And you're down. I'm trying to remember how we set it up to capture you, but not kill you. We should probably strip you naked. I mean, just out of habit. Oh, everybody's undrafted, by the way. Excellent work. Who was our social guy? Who's our warden? Ah, Silk Monkey has something to do when he gets out of the hospital. He can warden this man. So, protagonist, let's grab you. And first strip him. He's naked! Let's strip him! Yeah! Alright, and then we would like to capture you. Congratulations, you are now our prisoner. You had medicine, by the way. We're going to unforbid that, and this guy also... He had a plasteel shiv! It's in terrible shape, but that actually may be better. How much damage do you do? 6.71. That may be better than Big J's club. How do we see the information on his club? I don't want to rename him. I don't want to banish him. Big J is not drafted. I want to see the information on his club, though. Gear. That's how we do it. All right, wooden club. That's what we want. So, yeah, the shiv is actually better. All right, Big J. I'm going to wake you up. Go equip that shiv. You're getting an upgrade, bro. All right. Now you can go back to bed. That's fine. We'll crank the speed back up. We really need to get a harvest in. People are starving. Silk Monkey needs the shiv. I think the spear is actually a little better. No, the spear is worse. So we should swap Silk to the club, then. He's in a hospital, though. We're going to let him get better. We'll wait till he's patched up. You do miss the presidential colony. When you recruit them, you can change their nickname. Oh, yeah, Barrera's definitely not going to be Barrera. Once we get him in our colony... Oh, no, he's getting converted. Oh, Poseidon and a Colonel. Oh, Cuck Tower is getting cucked hard tonight. The Colonel in there working it with Poseidon. Actually, they seem to just be sleeping. It's like they've lost the passion. You guys ever consider a second honeymoon to, like, rekindle the flame? Something, you know, spice things up a little bit? You guys ever think about that? Maybe one of those, like, weekend couple cruises thing where y'all go and, like, be swingers for a day? We thought about going to a boreal forest colony, but decided on this one instead, huh? Is this stuff grown? Nope. These crops are resting. Because plants get real tired. They just work so hard in the day when they get home. Fucking exhausted. Alright, Silk Monkey, fully healed. Hey, Silk. And I mean, it's nice that you're relaxing socially with no one, I'd like to add. Why don't you equip that wooden club? And maybe eat that simple meal? Oh, he's gonna feed. Oh, this is it. He's feeding our boy. Also, this man is bleeding all over everywhere. Is he flagged to, like, not get medical treatment or something? No, he gets medical treatment. Could somebody patch that dude up? Because he's gonna die in a little while if he doesn't get some attention. He's bleeding real bad. Fantastic work, Silk. You have given our prisoner who was already dying food poisoning. Solid. That's good. That's good thinking. This man doesn't seem like he's suffering enough. Let's go feed him some raw meat. Nice to see Big J was holding out on us there. Yeah, hey, Big J, you know, I mean, who is our doctor? Poseidon is our doctor. Poseidon, why are you not doctoring to this man? What are you doing? No, it's fine. Go ahead and get a good hearty breakfast in you before this man bleeds to death. It's fine. Oh, now you can get... Okay. Poseidon, typical doctor. He's like, I'll tend to him when I'm damn good and ready. This shit works on my schedule. I'm an important doctor. This guy's just some stupid bastard who attacked our colony and got stabbed in the guts. Task a doctor to attend to the prisoner. Poseidon, you know, he'll get to it in his own sweet-ass time. Also, Silk Monkey, could you come in here and sweep up this blood? Props to Silk, though. He is doing a good job at keeping the fucking colony spotless. I mean, this place is... Look, he's even sweeping up the blood outside. Coming in. Look, all right, he's mopping up the joint. Never mind. Silk, I was wrong to criticize you. You're doing good work. Seriously, you could come in the prisoner's room and mop up the buckets of blood he's spraying everywhere. Don't let the prisoner have medicine. We have medicine. It's fine. If we need more medicine, we can just harvest it. I mean, heal root grows now. That's a new thing that they added in one of the more recent patches. You can actually just harvest heal root. So you always typically have at least a modicum of herbal medicine. You may not have good medicine, but herbal medicine is not difficult to come by. I see that we did get ourselves another muffalo, too. We're finally getting some vegetable matter. Somebody should be hauling that food, though. And how come you guys keep leaving rocks in the freezer? Haul this shit out of here. Is it because there's no place designated to hold chunks? That's probably what it is. There's no place to put it. Let's zone a dumping stockpile. And, like, you know what? Let's just have the dump be down here in this muddy area. I mean, it's a literal dump. Now somebody should haul those rocks out of there. First, though, harvest and haul this food. That's actually important. Because now we can start making pemmican and putting in some food for the winter. He's doing it. He's making pemmican. Protagonist quietly feeding this colony. Take it easy, Soap. How are these strawberries doing? You know, they're getting there. How much pemmican do you make at a go? Not very much at all. Very little pemmican, in fact. Poseidon's going to feed that man a meal. We still have low food, too. Despite the fact that we are currently harvesting food, we need more food. I mean, we're still... How are our hunting orders going? The Colonel is hauling back yet another animal. Man, the Colonel's brutal savagery, though. She has decimated this herd of deer. I mean, I'm a fan. Keep doing it. Let's add a couple more into the hunt. Ungenesis, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Ninth Circle. We got to get... Oh, do we have Barrera flag to recruit, by the way? No, I don't want to gut him. What is he flagged for? No interaction. No, chat and recruit, though. Gotta talk him up. Assuming he doesn't die. Speaking of which, how's his health? Alright, he's, you know, not great. Somebody punched him in the neck. He got shot in the torso by a short bow. You know, mostly his right kidney is severely damaged. Got a broken leg. Cut on his right. Yeah, you know, he's probably going to pull through. Hey, the Colonel chat can bring home the bacon. She can fry it up in a pan and never, ever, ever let you forget you're a man because she's a woman. She also wears Aja Lee. Hey, Barrera the bodyguard is no longer incapable of walking. That's nice. You know what we should do? We should start sprucing up the place a little bit. Captain Crash, thanks very much for the cheer. 350, we appreciate it. Get some stabbies in chat for the captain. How's this guy doing? Not great. Somebody just punched him in the neck. It's fine. It was Poseidon. He hits like a girl. Let's face it. The woman he's dating, Colonel Sherbert, hits much harder. She is the one who killed all of these animals. Let's spruce the place up a little bit, though. So, can we build a bedside table? A small bedside table. Yeah. All right. Let's make end tables. No, we're just make them out of wood, though. Let's don't get crazy. Everybody gets a nightstand. You know what? Including the prisoner. You know what? Everybody else gets a potted plant, too. Including the prisoner. Here you go. We're gonna make things a little nice for you. I killed Muffalo. Is that your one claim to fame? Oh, man. Homeboy killed a Muffalo once. Temperature in here is nice, 73. Of course, it's a balmy 75 outside, so the passive cooler, I guess, is... I can't tell whether it's being productive or not. How much pemmican have we got? 97. That is not even close to enough pemmican for winter, though. We need way more food. It is only the 14th of April, May, though, so we've got some time. Speaking of time... cargo pods. What's in it? Components, we gotta have those. Yes, somebody go and pick those up immediately. Also, someone shoot this turkey. And also this turkey. But remember, we don't harm turtles under any circumstance. Turtles will not be harmed. The turtles were harmed in the making of this gameplay. How's the research coming, though? Because it feels like it's not coming along very well. Big J's been spending a lot of his time doing research. And we're like barely halfway to figuring out how beds work. Seems like we got a lot of work ahead of us here. Poseidon feeding the prisoner some pemmican. And replanting the rice. Oh, Silk Monkey's chatting him up. He had a great chance at 0.05%. Unsurprising that he failed. Silk and the Colonel are doing some nice... there you go. Give him a nice potted plant, Colonel. Silk's going to come in and plant a posy in there. How are we doing on wood? Do we have plenty? We're out of wood. Well, that can't... No, we can't be out of wood, though. Got some more wood. Like, just chop a lot of wood. We have plenty of sources over here. I also feel like we should maybe try and build some defenses, but normally my defenses consist of walls and traps, and we're sort of out in the open, so we don't really have a lot of good opportunity for walls. We could try and build ourselves a bunker where we just go hide when a raid comes. I don't necessarily hate that plan. Just try and build ourselves a little fort. I have a soft spot for turtles also. Is it because they have a strange penis? I'm not overly familiar with the turtle genitalia. I don't know what they're rocking down there. Never really thought about being curious about what a turtle has under the hood, as it were. Can we sew? Nope. Well, okay, we can make a crafting spot. Let's put a crafting spot down. I'm curious what we can craft. We've got a lot of leather. Maybe we can make ourselves some more fashionable clothing or something. Poseidon is feeding the prisoner quality meals, at least. Oh, Silk's going for the chat and recruit. Oh. What can I say? The man's just not that convincing. He's like, dude, you should join the colony. It's the only way you're ever getting out of this dark hole. And Barrera's just back there thinking to himself, no, man, I'm going to escape. I've seen that one movie where the guys dug the tunnels. Donald Pleasance was blind and whatnot. Worked out fine for James Garner, except that I think everybody died but James Garner. A geologist named Rob Chucky McGinley. 42 years old. No, you know what? Sorry, you're on your own, champ. Chucky screams in panic through the tinny speaker before you cut off the transmission. What transmission? We're fucking primitives. We live in a wooden hut. At least it's not a mallard dick. Don't Google it. Don't worry. James Coburn got away as well. I think Donald Pleasance one of the ones that escaped, or did he crash the plane? I forget. It was like James Garner, Donald Pleasance, and I think one other guy escaped, and the rest of them all got caught or recaptured. We're back to low food. Don't worry, protagonist has got plenty of meat that he's going to whip into simple meals for us. By keeping our simple meal stockpile at 10, we are in a situation where we're not overproducing the food. Although we can't... That's the thing is we're going to butcher all this meat, and without anything to go with it, we can't... You know what? We should make more meals. You know what? Make 20 meals, actually. Double that. Because we're eating like 5 meals a day. 2 times a day. So we're eating 10 meals a day. Let's have 2 days worth of food. That way we don't have to worry about any of it. It's not going to spoil. If we only have 2 days worth of food at a time. We don't have to worry about spoilage, but also we'll still have a better stockpile of food that way too. There's a fucking bear outside though. Like, that's a problem. We're not gonna fuck with the grizzly bear because it will attack us. If I give you some meat... No, I don't want to... One colonist is idle. It's just Silk Monkeys chatting and recruiting the prisoner again. Silk is not exactly a charming man, since he has a 1 in, what, 200 chance, roughly, of recruiting that guy? Strawberries are almost done. Potatoes take for fucking ever. Rice is coming along. The corn is nowhere near finished. Our smoke leaf's halfway home, though. It takes like a whole season to grow smoke leaf. So what else can we do? I mean, we're sort of just kind of chilling. I mean, we're hunting, we're making food, we're getting our meals together, but it doesn't seem like there's... we might as well finish murdering all these deer, I guess. It seems cruel to just leave these last 2 alive after we've killed all of the other deer on the map. It's kind of like we're just taunting them. Here, you guys also get hunted. Just be like, nah, deer, you live. You two live. You go out. You tell them what you saw here. You tell them what we did. Nah, you guys live. How much fuel is in this stove? You know, it's still pretty well fueled. Sure if you've set it up or not, but you can put a pause in bills now. The columns will make up to 20 mils, and the bill will pause when you set it, say 10, so your chef does things in batches. That's interesting. How do we do that? Like, we're set to cook 20, but is that a detail thing? Oh, allowed cooking skill. Yeah. You gotta have at least a 4 in cooking in order to do this. Pause when satisfied. I mean, it already is set to do that. You have it set already? I thought so. How's the bed research coming, Big J? Have you yet figured out that if you lie down on something softer than a hardwood floor, you tend to sleep a little better at night? Oh, you can set it from make X to make until you have X. Yeah, we always change that. Soak's gonna go... I'm getting tired of feeding this prisoner. Oh, he didn't even feed him this time. He just walked in and threw his meal on the floor. He's just like, fucking here. Eat it on your own damn time. I got shit to do. Nobody is using our hoopstone ring, though. Oh, the Colonel got food poisoning. What is your cooking skill, by the way? I mean, it's the minimum available to not give people food poisoning. At a 4, there shouldn't be any chance that we get food poisoning unless we eat bad food. Silk Monkey is idle. I heard the combat noise. We must have got like a buck reprisal. He attacked us or something, but we immediately killed him, so it never came about. Silk Monkey, buddy, we gotta find you something to do. You like art, sort of. Although if we were gonna have anybody do art, it's not you. How's your research? Terrible. I mean, you're interested in hunting. Let's do this. Poseidon, you're not a hunter, right? I mean, I know you're not a hunter. I've seen you play PUBG. Okay, you know what? Here, you're off hunting duty completely. And I want you to drop this. Drop this. Silk, you go pick it up. Where the hell did Poseidon drop it, though? Yeah, it's a convenient spot. Drop it there. Okay, so Silk, you come equip it. Meanwhile, Poseidon's just gonna wander off. Fine. Come over here and maybe equip this club. Now feel free to go back to your wandering. And we can let Silk wants to hunt. Let's let him try and provide for the colony. Perfidious Pete, can you smoke the meat? Not to my knowledge, no. Also, we don't really have anything we could... I mean, we're cooking it into meals, which is, I think, about as close as we can get to smoking it. Ah, oh, shit, there are beavers. Alright, these beavers are going to eat our trees, so... Here's what we want to do. Whatever we have flagged to hunt currently, we'll unflag it, and we will tell our hunters to go hunt the beavers. Like, here. We don't... Here, you know what, deer? You live. You live. Tell them what we have done to you and your people. In the meantime, come up here and let's get ourselves some delicious beaver meat. Wanna eat some beaver? Yeah, wanna eat me that beaver. You think Wally Cleaver's boyfriend often said, "Wanna eat me that beaver"? You're going out there to slay some beaver, Pete? Yeah, it's... And then, I mean, admittedly, it's not something I'm overly familiar with, but... Don't spend a lot of my time slaying beaver, if you get my drift. Hey, Silk. Like, seriously, though, start killing the beavers. You wanted to be a mighty hunter, now's your... Nah, let's just let him eat all the trees in the universe. We're not like, we need that wood for anything. Oh, the alpha beavers have gone rogue. Well, that's bad. Oh, the Colonel. Yeah, you're gonna need to run away now. So let's draft you and run like hell. The Colonel is about to be... She's trapped! Okay, you must... Okay, Colonel, fire at will. Oh, fire at will. You're trapped. Fire at the beavers. Your only hope is to kill all of them. She got one. And she's down. Somebody needs to go rescue the Colonel. Oh my god, she is ravaged. She's gonna die in 15 hours. Okay. Well, Poseidon, I mean, you're the doctor. It's time for you to go rescue the Colonel, maybe? I wonder if the beavers are like still angry though, right? Yeah, they're still all pissed off. Poseidon is already... Okay, this is going to end in tragedy. Everybody's drafted. We have an entire horde of angry beavers, so you're all drafted. Come out here and rescue these guys. Like, form up. Poseidon is getting ripped apart by the beavers, though. He's down. He's down. The beavers have killed him. We're going to lose our whole colony to beavers. Like, alpha beavers are going to be our undoing. Yep. We're hosed. These are the world's deadliest beavers, though. It's just the way that gypsy woman said I'd die. Oh, no, wait. Are the beavers all dead? No, they're still... Okay, these beavers are all down. No, there's still one killing Big J. Protagonist is down. Silk is down. Attack the last beaver. Oh, this raccoon is helping! We've called all of our... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say we've called all of our animal friends to rescue us, but it did no good. In the end, it didn't really matter. And we're done. Our colony was destroyed by a herd of rampaging beaver pod collapse. Yep, we've been eradicated by beavers. Plus, our prisoner is gonna fucking starve to death now because there's nobody around to feed him. So, I guess Barrera ends up inheriting the colony? Turkey meat rotted away because there was no one to cook it. Oh, Silk tried to get up, and the beaver came and immediately smacked him back down. The beaver's like, nah, bitch, sit the fuck down, yo. Wait, the colonel is up. She's gonna go consume a simple meal. No, she's gonna get killed by beavers, though. Yep. She's actually... Yep, okay. The colonel got up, and the beavers immediately smacked her back down. They're like, nah, fucker. I ain't having none of this, y'all. You ain't know that you're getting saved. The beavers own your ass. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Yep. Wait, is somebody up? Oh. Protagonist is up. Yes, immediately eat a simple meal. Don't... Like, run, though! Get inside! Go in the door where the beaver cannot kill you. Nope, never mind. He's back down. Our colonists recover for a split second, decide that they're hungry, and then immediately get the shit kicked out of them by a beaver again. The colonel isn't sick. She's got, alright, some kind of rampant infection from her beaver bites. Probably salmonella. That's what happens when you get gnawed on by a beaver. Yep, more disease. Alright, Silk has gotten an infection in its torso. Probably from... Oh, Big J's up! Dude, you gotta rescue... It's not gonna matter, man. The beaver is coming for you, though. That's it. As soon as you get up, a beaver is coming. He's back down. For a split second, it looked like he might recover, and then, nope, beaver was like, fucking sit your ass back down, bitch. Nobody escapes the ravaging, savage potential of the runaway beaver. These beavers are fucking vicious. They're inescapable. I'm trying to draft the colonists when they stand up and have them run inside. I tried to have Big J rescue our boy, protagonist here, but as soon as he stood up, a beaver came over there and whomped him with his tail. These beavers don't fuck around, man. They heard me making jokes about, like, the Cleaver family, and they're like, no, dog, that does not... Oh, Poseidon died of blood loss. I'm sure the colonel's gonna be very sad about that fact, but it's not gonna matter, because... Oh... So Poseidon died of blood loss, and the colonel immediately died of grief, I'm going to assume. She's just like, no, that's it. I can't live without my Chutoy. If he's not in this world, I'm not going to be here either. I don't want to live without him. How can I live without... Oh, it turns out I'm also bleeding to death. So you know what? Keep your song, Michael Bolton. We're all good here. No need for that. We're just going to... You know what? I'm going to sit here and watch it until the bitter fucking end. There goes protagonist. Alright. Our dog! The dog! Okay, hold on. We can still rally this. This dog went crazy because protagonist died. Maybe the dog will kill the beavers and save us? He got one of the beavers. Come on, you can do this. Save your master. He's got a taste for blood now. Oh, never mind. The dog did it! Oh, God, now he's attacking a boom. Well, that's not a healthy choice, though. Yep, see, that's... Jesus, this dog has set himself on fire. That's... okay. Who's left alive? Come on, Big J, you can pull... No, never mind. I mean, I was gonna say, you could probably pull this out. But, you know what? The whole colony is gonna burn now, too. Oh, God! Our fox went insane and attacked our prisoner. We might as well at least see what happens. Let's see if maybe the prisoner will bust out. I'm curious. Tribal mode is hard. Yep, no kidding. Well, fuck it now, chat. We're just gonna watch it all burn. I mean, it's all come down now. Who's Berserk? Oh, this dog. Yeah, whatever. Such a roller coaster of emotion. It's the best RimWorld ever. Tribal is a real bitch. It really is hard. There's a reason I don't normally play on Tribal, and this is it. It's like anybody who attacks you... We got our asses kicked by beavers. Let the flames begin. Yeah, I want it all to burn. It's all got to come burn down. That's it. There's only one fitting in for this. Everything's got to burn. The fires of my rage burn as pure as the fires in my heart. Yeah. Don't think you're gonna escape this alive, Barrera. You're gonna get fucking cooked. Fleur is being burned by superheated air. Well, don't worry. I mean, she was already dying. I think the superheated air is the least of her problems. Hey, Barrera. I'm sorry I took you captive only to make you fucking die in a fiery inferno. I feel a little bit bad about that. It's like that guy in The Stand who was locked in his jail cell when everybody died from the Captain Trips. And he wound up trying to eat his cellmate. Up. See you in hell, Barrera. Oh, never mind. He's dead. So, yep. Let's just, at least burn the beavers, too. My roof has collapsed because it's too far from any... It doesn't matter. The whole colony is burning to the ground. I sit here and contemplate. Should I shit or masturbate? I mean, this feels appropriate. It's all gonna burn, though. It's all gonna burn. And the RimWorld reclaims what was taken from it, returns it to the Earth as if we were never here. Take only pictures, people, and leave only footprints. I come back from eating dinner and everything's on fire. Take only pictures, people. Leave only footprints. It's all gonna burn. Actually, that boom rat really started a California-sized wildfire here. Shit got out of control. At least your bodies won't be scavenged by wild animals. See, that's looking on the bright side, Little Blade. Good thinking. That's it. It's all gone. It's burned to the ground. We did leave a nice wildfire in our wake, so we can take pride in that. I mean, there's a dog still alive. Emmy, the saddest dog of all time, who now lives here alone because everyone else is dead. It's a little brutal. Well, she'll be a feral dog soon because, honestly, oh yeah, what are you gonna raid? A group of pirates from the Arrow Bears are gonna be real fucking disappointed. I'm curious what they'll even do. We don't even have anything to steal. It all burned. They came over here and broke our torches. Hell of a raid, boys. You guys are, making your pirate buddies proud. Did you guys hear about the raid we pulled on Skull Islanders? Yeah, we came over there and everybody was dead and all their shit was burned down, so we kicked over their torches and then came home. Ha ha ha. Petty vandalism. I'm super salty. Alright, well, we're done with the Rim World. That's it. I'll be throwing a break logo back up and we'll switch over. We're going to play some Jackbox games. Let's play, what are you feeling, chat? You think maybe a little Surviving the Internet seems appropriate? Let's do a little Surviving the Internet. So we'll be right back in a couple minutes. Alright, chat, we're back. Let me know how the audios are, because this sounds real loud, actually. Hold on a second. Let me go adjust some settings here, because this seems extraordinarily loud. Alright, we turned that down quite a bit. That seems like it's better. If you want to join the fun, jackbox.tv on your phone or mobile device, you can play along. Don't need a copy of the game to play, of course. Surviving the Internet, Cuck Tower. Very nice. Alright, we got 3 more spots. Come on, let's somebody fill these up. You guys were excited to play a little bit of Jackbox, so let's get some folks in. Jackbox.tv, phone or mobile device. Three more spots. Let's go. Plenty of folks out there in viewer lane. Don't be shy. Room code, Mike, Golf, Victor, Mike. There we go. BB. We'll give it about another minute and then we'll start one. We can play with 6. There we go. Command post Captain Crash. Thank you, gentlemen. Alright, let's do this. Is the audio okay, chat? Because it seems really, really loud to me.
It's not too late to get into the audience. Go ahead and join the mob. Please ignore my desktop folders and follow me.
It's time to survive the internet, chat. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Todd.
Yeah, Todd, we all... You know what? Let's let the tutorial run for the first round just so everybody knows exactly what's going on.
Let me show you around. Before we begin, check out
Audio's a
this
little
quick
low.
tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie
All right,
sticks
let's try
are,
that.
quote,
We turned it up
super
a bit.
dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline?
I just cranked it way down on my
I got
end because
it.
it was deafening.
Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game
Oh, if Paul
wins.
got pity points
Okay,
for
that's
looking
it. Thanks
foolish,
for
Paul
watching.
would spend
Please
most
like
of his
and
time doing
subscribe.
pretty much nothing
Please.
else because he's
I
a
feel
foolish
so empty
motherfucker.
inside.
Let's start things off at
Here we go.
Check-in
Game
site.
actually beginning. So now you guys have a quick rundown of how to play. We're going to a check-in site.
Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
First answer in this round really doesn't have to be anything special. It's the twist is where you really want to try and shine. But if you give your person who's going to be twisting something good to work with by being a little creative with your answer, you get some pity points. Also, it just makes for a
Another
funnier
player's
game.
comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
Let's see here. All right. I did leave extended timers on, chat, just so you guys have plenty of opportunity to work on your twists here. Todd is apparently getting some online help from Liz, who's helping him assemble his futon. Man, this comment sucks. Like, I can't think of anything to twist this. There's no way to make this funny. Alright, best I can do.
It's the moment of truth.
You're grooving to the music. The White House, black with copious pit stains. Alright. It whirs and burrs and then it's hot. A multiple beaver savaging. Colonel. Wait, is Colonel being savaged by the beavers or is she savaging the beavers? What's the point? An AA meeting. Yeah, they're gonna go drinking again anyway. Relapse is inevitable. Greasy and stringy. Perfidious banner. Been on the air way too long. Perfidious Peach streaming career. Sweet, back in time for some Jackbox. Moldy. Her Majesty the Queen. Aw, now that's just mean, chat. I mean, Queen Elizabeth is like 440 years old now, but, you know, they say a rolling stone gathers no moss. Savaged by beavers constantly. Any Canadian hotel. Crash, dead colonist everywhere. Perfidious beats Planet Base campaign. Hey, we actually did pretty good when we played Planet Base, like almost nobody does.
Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
Let's see here. Oh, I actually got a chat window anyway. No, I also clicked. All right. Well, somebody got votes that didn't deserve them because I clicked the wrong answer. I have to move this chat.
Let's see how everybody voted. And here's how the audience felt about things. Here's who twisted your words. Some points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points.
Should have said Tharsis, maybe.
Woof. I'm glad I'm not you.
Man, people love it when the Colonel gets savaged by beavers. What can we say? There you go, Colonel. They love it when your beaver gets savaged.
Here's the order of who I think is cool.
That maybe came out wrong. All right, BB in the lead, Cuck Tower in second, Pete in close third.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to e-commerce site.
Beaver savaged or savaged by beavers? Why couldn't it be both? Turnabout is fair play.
Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space.
My answer is there's a difference between beaver savaged or savaged by beavers. I'd say there's a pretty strong difference, yeah. If my choices were to have my beaver savaged or get savaged by a beaver, I think I'd go for the beaver savaging. My beaver getting savaged, not the getting savaged by beavers. Somebody's taking her sweet ass time. Might be Cuck Tower.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Well, I could be super racist with this, or I could just throw away points. That's always the choice here when playing with the internet there. The super racist option is always going to be on the table. You're waiting on me.
Bad feeling.
I'm sorry, I was trying not to be super racist and only go, just trickle that fine line between super racist and mildly racist. Turbo Max Showerhead. It trickles down like a stream of piss or Trump's tax plan. Trump's border wall, more structural than a RimWorld run. It rides up, and not in a fun way. Budget roller coaster. That was pretty good, Colonel. More video games than floor space. GameSpot post-terrorist event. You fiend, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Superior but given more credit than deserved. Cuck Tower. Delicious and slightly tangy. Flame broiled beaver. That's good. Yeah, we'll open it up, True Liza, between rounds to new players every round, so you'll get a chance. Maximize your SAT scores. A guidebook. 6 out of 10 Asians agree. A giant purple mushroom. What's on Waluigi's head?
Here are your candidates. Now place your votes.
Yeah, gotta go with that one. That was pretty good. Flame broiled beaver. Okay, chat, quick poll. Has anyone in chat ever actually eaten beaver? 3 out of 5, you should reduce your fractions. Oh, Iskar, you only say that because you are Asian.
Here's what people think.
Budget roller coaster. Colonel takes the points there. All right. Good call, Colonel.
Okay, let's see what that round does.
Ooh, all right, BB maintains the lead, but we got a little motion there at the top.
Let's keep this party train moving.
Yeah, it's a runaway roller coaster of
social
fun,
media.
Todd. It's breathtaking. Hashtag choking. Oh, it's Poseidon's favorite activity.
It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to really listen to your heart this time.
Alright, I'm just threw somebody a Titanic meatball, and whoever gets my prompt damn well better knock it into the... You gotta not only knock it out of the park, this one better land in Lake Michigan. I'm curious though, has anybody in chat ever eaten beaver, actually? Pretty sure eating beaver is against God. I bet somebody eats it. I bet, you know, maybe even somebody in chat has eaten beaver.
Let's do the twist.
I've eaten a lot of animals, never beaver. I'm gonna have a tough time twisting this prompt because I don't know what this is. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. It apparently is a medicine? Let's see.
Okay, you knuckleheads. Here we go.
Monster's pretty good. The problem with Monster really is the stream delay. Iskar says he'd eat beaver. Yeah, you bet you'd eat beaver, Jay Iskar. Pretty much the same as everyone else's. Hashtag Donald Trump shit. Oh, come on. Donald Trump shit's pure gold, Jay. It's like a big baby with his thumb on the nuke launch button. Hashtag explosive wildlife. Another year older. Hashtag Grandma's Beaver. I think Grandma's Beaver is probably a few years older. Hashtag Sex with Kate Upton. Ooh. Captain Crash is gonna be furious. Excited but waiting's the worst. Hashtag Save it for Jesus. That one's pretty good. Warman requires Cypro. Hashtag the rash on my labia. Like my beaver is getting savage. Hashtag Bieber McGregor fight. Oh, man. I would pay literally any amount of money to watch Justin Bieber fight McGregor. Literally any amount of money. Any amount, though, chat. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's codify this. Okay, chat. You have the opportunity to watch a Bieber-McGregor fight. Let's say Bieber's gotten really serious about boxing and he's been training for like the last 8 months. He's put everything else on hold to train for his fight with McGregor. How much would you pay for a ticket to that fight? I mean, I said literally any amount, but seriously, how much? Because I think I would pay between $2,500 and $3,000 for a seat at that fight. 150 bucks,
shall we?
You're gonna watch Justin Bieber maybe be killed in the ring, chat, and that's the best you can do. 150 bucks.
Let's end things at a photo sharing site. And
2,500 bucks
this
for
round.
Easy. Easy. All right, so this is a double point final round. It's always something picture-based.
Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you.
50 bits. All right, so literally 2 quarters. 10 Perfidious points. But he's gonna be killed in the ring, Chad.
It's the last round, so don't hold anything back.
All right, I got to twist this picture. You guys are cheapskates when it comes to watching Justin Bieber die. If there's a guarantee for that the ref can't step in for the first minute and a half, then 300 bucks. You guys, a Vegas-style boxing seat, if you're in the nosebleed section, is going to be at least 500 bucks. Somebody Google and figure out what the cheapest seat to McGregor Mayweather was. Because this is a bigger draw. It really is. I bet the cheapest seat to McGregor Mayweather was $1,000 bucks.
Okay, let's see how.
Yeah, the final round is actually, it's just like Quiplash in that it's great until you get to the final round. You'd pay $1,000 for a live Bieber death. Thank you, Command Post. Somebody finally is coming in. Cheapest seat at McGregor Mayweather was 500 bucks. All right. Duck Tower. I'm ready for the Bieber McGregor fight. Kids playing in a swimming pool. Holy shit, my arms are long. Man, she does have some praying mantis limbs hanging out there. I wonder if she mates then kills or kills first. A night in the tub with Pete. Oh, look, they got a natural sea sponge, though. That's just a nice touch. I'm taking Tambourine Girl home. She's dabbing. The only safe way to live in Pete's colony. Hot air balloon. All right. Throwback to the Rim world. Also true, by the way. Left Behind does what he does best. Becomes a member of a cast of an HBO show. Hashtag Justin takes McGregor. Hashtag go get him Beeb.
Okay, go ahead and cast those ballots.
Gotta go with that one. Seat. All right, anyway, back to my Justin Bieber getting killed in the ring thing. The cheapest seat for Mayweather McGregor was 500 bucks, and the odds of somebody dying in the ring at that fight were basically 0. Command Post so far has given the only reasonable answer. But at $2,500, I'm getting a pretty good seat. Like, maybe I'm close enough to the ring that some of Bieber's blood splashes on me.
Here are the verdicts.
Man, my arms are long is taking it in an overwhelming victory. Captain Crash scoring a truckload of points right there.
Oh, my word.
No, it's going to be boxing. Oh, I guess McGregor is a mix, isn't he? He's both MMA. Yeah, whatever. It could be either. Who
it all
cares?
Comes down to this.
Personally, I'd rather see a boxing match because then he's got like 10 times as long to beat on Bieber. So Captain Crash coming out of nowhere to just destroy it on the last round.
Congratulations. I wish we could stay in this moment
Well played,
forever,
Captain Crash.
but we can't.
I'd rather see McGregor wail on him for 12 3-minute rounds than 3 3-minute rounds. That's all I gotta say. Not that it would go that long, because Bieber would be unconscious in like the first 9.5 seconds. Alright, new room code so we can get some new players in there. There you go. We're gonna open it up, wait for folks to join. You feed command post, you gotta be quick on the draw. There's Ornan hopping in. One more spot. All right, let's do this. Everybody's in.
3, 2, 1.
Before the last round, I was in 7th.
We got a full game. Wow.
In MMA style, Bieber would be dead in the first round. But just think about it though. We put the stipulation in. Bieber decided he was just going to own the world of MMA the way that he's owned the world of pop music for the last 5 years, and so he's going to spend like 8 months really dedicating himself to train it, thinking, you know what? There's no skill I can't master in 8 months.
Hey there, my name is Todd. Believe it or not,
we're skipping the tutorial this time, Todd, because we already watched it once, and we're not going down that road again.
Web forum.
The $6 million Bieber.
So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
I really wish I could twist my own prompts. I put in the extra effort that makes mine easily home runnable. What are we waiting on here? Looks like Ornan's in, and we're looking for the Colonel. Hey, Truffle Shuffle, what's up? It's CM Punk all over again.
You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Monster Seeking Monster, the most creative batch of new games, as well as this one.
Do you regret your decisions?
I like surviving the internet a great deal. Monster Seeking Monster could be really fun, but the chat delay makes it really hard. I'm the anchor that drags the rest of them down. Hashtag aim between the towers. Robbie Rotten, best as a pirate. How can we work together to end world hunger? Why? Beer and holiday M&Ms are a surprisingly good mix. That sounds vomit-inducing in the extreme. Keystone Cops. Well, we didn't need to catch the bad guys anyway. Savage Beaver savaging Beaver on pay-per-view. The heroes of modern society. Anytime you get a drug test, I paid this guy to watch me piss. Do my grandmother's ovaries have cancer? They're absolutely silly. I mean, they're probably absolutely withered and non-useful anymore. You guys watched Fox News' The Five last night. The war between cranky toddlers and cranky old ladies is infuriating. Hashtag politics sucks.
Vote for the comment you think looks the worst in this context. I mean, I know who I'd vote for, but it's up to you.
Gotta go, yep. Eat pretzels to balance them out if it weren't already a winter ale. That sounds poisonous. Beer, pretzels, and holiday M&Ms? No, just no. Chocolate and beer? I love chocolate and I like beer, but together? No, it's two bad things there. Two good things that go terribly together.
Let's see what the audience thought.
They like to watch people piss. Oh, mine got the audience vote, though. Thanks, audience. I appreciate the pity points.
Victim, get some pity points. Good gravy.
Solid play. Best burn for Cuck Tower.
Let's see where everyone stands at the moment.
Apparently people love to watch Clock Tower urinate. Pity points are what I'm here for.
Great. Now let's go to a job networking site.
Actually, the Joan of Arc "she's lit" comment is pretty good.
Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it.
Peekaboos272, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Ninth Circle. Get some stabbies in the chat for Pika. Pika, Pika, Peekaboos. So what is Peekaboos' more evolved form when he, like, goes up to the next level or whatever the fuck it is Pokemon do? Does he just turn into a bottle of gin? And then from gin, does he, like, evolve further into, like, a higher tier of liquor where he's like Grey Goose afterwards? Alright, the Colonel really worked that one over. I'm expecting something amazing here.
Okay, here's what you're working with. Do your worst.
Everybody's in. All right, let's do this. It's time to get down with the throwdown. The Whip, the Gun, and Karen Allen. Clue Murderer. Not as entertaining as watching Clock piss. Watching him eat pemmican. Cuck Tower recommends watching him eat pemmican. Most likely to do an overweight discrimination lawsuit. Silverbell recommends Alicia Vikander. Sadly, I don't know who that is. Colonel recommends Sinead O'Connor, powerful, valiant, a strong team leader, and great hair. Ufiend recommends Yuri Novak, caring, nice, and honest. Yes, all of these things are very true of Yuri Novak. Also, you forgot 2 full cases of abs, Yuri have the 24 pack. Alpha Beavers, scary as balls, yo. Sex with the old Pete. Brief and painless. Well, you're not wrong. Why are there a picture of a lady wearing fishnets in my... Okay. Expert wanted to collect horse semen. A brony in full furry... that one was too long to read. Sorry, Chad. What was that? A brony in a full furry suit with a knock-off anime jacket on over that. Barking. Expert wanted to collect horse semen. Alright, I know where I'm going with this one. The Clippy cosplay lady is back. Alright, what's up, lady?
Let's see who got the votes.
How'd we do? Carrot Allen got some points. The Brony picking up some. The Sinead O'Connor got a little bit of love. Brief and painless.
Awkward.
It's a 48-pack abs. 16-pack abs.
Let's see what that round did to things.
Sometimes it's a 54-pack of abs, actually. Yes, well, you know, when you have abs as out of control as Yeti Novak, sometimes just like an extra six-pack springs up.
Let's go to a video site.
Alright, give me a winner of a prompt.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now please get to it.
Oh, okay. I just handed somebody a home run. You're welcome, by the way. Was it as good as the puppy cancer prompt that I handed to Poseidon that he failed to knock out of the park? Wasn't quite as good as cancer puppies, but this one, pretty damn good. Plus, I think we'll all agree that, you know, cancer puppies were pretty hard.
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Cancer puppies? Yeah, you don't remember the cancer puppies? How did you not win with cancer puppies? That was exactly what I said, Big J. Also, this prompt sucks.
Let's see what you rascals came up with.
Trump's State of the Union speech. Please eat my shit. Kevin Spacey's long-lost sex tape. Bring back the guillotine. Too soon, chat? Too soon. How to break out of a windowless locked room. He isn't in the room. The Colonel, brutally honest. True lies. I now have a mental picture of Beaver getting mauled by a pack of beavers. Hey, how are you doing? Enzo Amore's funeral. Can you get digital gonorrhea syphilis? AIDS syphilades? No dumb questions. I've been shitting on their doorstep the entire time. Life at St. Nick's Place. And thanks, easier access to the back end. Goatsy.
All right, let's get those votes in.
I gotta go with that one. Gonorrhea syphilades. Gonna herpes sounds like a curiously strong mint. Do not Google goatsy. You know what, chat? I'm doing it. You don't own me. You're not my real dad, chat. I'll Google it if I want. Okay, yep, no, chat was right. Oh, God. No, that's got to go away.
Here's what people think.
Who hasn't seen Goatsy? Me until about 30 seconds ago, chat.
Foolish.
Well played, Command Post. Well played. I told you I threw you a home run, by the way. I wasn't kidding.
We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so literally anything can happen.
Because literally all the previous rounds don't matter for shit. This is the only one that counts.
Here is your last prompt.
I hate the last round is so unsatisfying. It would be nice if it was just another round. Just like another round that was double points.
Okay, it's the last round. Go for the nuclear option if you have to.
Been the worst round. But that's okay. The command post and clock tower are gonna save it. I have confidence. They're taking their time. They're mulling them over. They're gonna come up with a real home run here. I can feel it. I'm Mark, the helpful bookmark. The last round would have been better if it had one of PJ's Marry, Fuck, Kill surveys. All right, PJ, there you go. You have a request in chat. Give us a Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Our journey has led us to this moment.
All right, let's see here. Don't worry, I've got something to fill that big gaping maw of yours, pupper. I mean, that's just dark, Chad. You gonna face fuck a dog? More colorful version of Firewatch. What did developers of Firewatch ever do to you, Clock? It's a good game. Wilbur! Making bacon! Only, I mean, the pig's probably a little too young to reproduce. The Colonel, this is where I come to fart. Solid entry. Also, it's polite of her to go so far out of her way to fart and not disturb others. You think we should build the house around the steam geyser? Good throwback, Eupheme. Cuck Tower is hosting a party at Perfidious' colony. Everyone is invited. Marry, Fuck, Kill, Barbara Bush, Queen Elizabeth, Nancy Pelosi. They taste sweeter if they're cuddled before they're boiled. Oh, Orden, you probably just took it there. And here, just above the goalpost, is where you can see the alien craft. So, for your Marry, Fuck, Kill, I gotta go with Marry Queen Elizabeth, fuck Barbara Bush, and kill Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I gotta go with that one. Boiled kittens may have beaten the farting. It tastes so much sweeter if you boil them before they cuddle before you boil them. The cuddling and boiling. That's a fucking home run, though.
Let's see who got the points.
Everybody's in. Whoa, it's a smattering of shit everywhere. This is gonna be close. I think Command Post probably held on to the
screen
lead.
grab of this.
That was a solid one, Euphene.
Oh man, it all comes down to this.
It's gonna be close, actually. There, up, Command Post sneak 30-point win. What a round. That one came down to the wire.
We have a champion. Now enjoy your special prize.
That didn't really seem like a prize at all, Todd. All right, let's open up a new one. We're gonna go one more lobby here. We'll do one more. 30 points is a tight match for this one. Yeah, usually it's a fucking blowout. Next code. Tango Papa Oscar November. A teapon. You know, what you jam in your snatch when you're having your monthlies. Gotta go get a teapon. There we go. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody's in.
We got a full boat here. I hope my computer can handle this. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. Get on your boards because we're about to surf the net.
Night Command Post, thanks for hanging out. A teapon, is that like a poor woman's tampon? It seems like it's like a brand name. It's the new hipster kind of tampon. They decided they'd cut out some characters.
Welcome to the internet.
Be like, we don't
I'm
need
Todd,
that A
but you
or
might
the
know
N.
me by my hip hop name.
We'll just call them
Little
teapons.
Stinker.
People
In
know
case
what
you
we're
need some
talking about.
instructions, check out this quick.
go
Okay,
shut
let's
up,
treat
Todd.
this like an ad and skip it. Let's start things off at a social networking site.
All right, give me a nice Facebook post here.
Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
Do more after this. You said last lobby. Usually we stream from like 7 p.m. till about 10 p.m. Central Time, so we'll see how it goes.
Another player's comment.
If I
has been
win,
sent
we'll
to your
definitely do
device.
another
Twist
round
their
because
words in the
we
funniest
can
way
never end on a
possible.
Perfidious Pete win. You guys have to beat me. Okay, I went real fucking dark this round, chat, so we'll see how that pans out. Also, thank you whoever wrote that prompt, because somebody finally threw me one I could do something with, and I appreciate it. Like warning, Colonel, working hard here. Game would like to remind you to say indubitably more because apparently you're a character in a Sherlock Holmes novel. Tell Arthur Conan Doyle he needs to re-wax his mustache. Maybe get some wig powder. He was probably post-wig powder being popular, but still. Alright, one more holdout. 10 seconds, roughly. Okay, now 10 seconds. There's the timer. Alright, no answer,
Well, here
making
goes
my
nothing.
job easy. I think my sister has been eyeing my girlfriend. People, talking less shit about you to your girlfriend when you're not around. Cuck Tower at sea. The ocean short stack, but somehow less impressive. Ouch. That was a good one. Trump's hairpiece. The sight of it makes me want to vomit. Barbara Bush sucks off George while he sleeps. A real housewife. That's working and going the extra mile for your man, I'm not gonna lie. Post spicy Taco Bell. The feeling inside my butthole right now. Yum. Chester Bennington's suicide note. Thank Christ I don't have to look at any of you asshats anymore. I mean, fuck, that was bad. The inner workings of Perfidious Pete's mind. It tastes like the darkest part of a hobo's ass. Yeah, but who doesn't like the dark meat? I mean, when it comes to hobo ass, you want to go dark meat. Trump's Twitter feed. Long-winded D-bag.
Which of these made you laugh the hardest? Vote now.
Let's see. Yeah, I gotta go with this one. I mean, that's the meta answer is always a good pick.
And here are the results.
All right, the Real Housewife taking some points there. No
Some
love
points
for
for
Chester Bennington's suicide note. Who wrote that one?
And you, the
Poseidon?
victim, get
Well
some
played,
pity
Poseidon.
points.
That was a good prompt.
Who should I be the most proud of? Let's
Me.
find out.
I voted for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for being
Okay,
on the
let's move
same
on.
page. That
Let's
shit
go
was
to,
dark, yo.
crowdfunding site.
Why Clock Tower's rename? Because Poseidon J is Bone and the Colonel now. They're lovers in RimWorld. Tell, you know, they both got
You're getting
eaten by
another
beavers
prompt.
and
Go
burned
ahead and
alive.
be candid. This is our.
Well, technically, I guess they weren't alive when they burned. They got a Viking funeral after they were eaten by beavers. You gotta be shitting me that this is a prompt, though. It's very odd that we got that as I got that as my setup prompt. Okay, remind me at the end of this round, chat, to tell you what my setup prompt was, because that was like some odd synergy right there. Syzygy, I think they call it. Prompt was pretty good. You may have done Eupine good with that one.
I hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous.
This is a pretty good prompt. I gotta think for a minute to try and do it justice. Mine was weak. Eupine is the best prompt setup person chat has ever seen. That actually is true. Eupine throws more meatballs than any other human on the planet. The man has a gift. Wolfie Gaming, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Ninth Circle. Eupine does have
Ready or
a
not,
gift for
here we
chucking
go.
them right down the pipe. McGruff the crime dog seeks new career in boxing. I think McGregor would fucking destroy him in the ring. How much do you really want to shit your own money down your leg? Developing new laxative formula. Crowdfunding site. Thunderstorm. Give orphans a home for Christmas. There should be more of them. Support them now. Greasy and ham-handed. Help prepare the middle school mascot, Porky. I'll just be here holding down last place. Be quieter while getting off your mom spanking your little sister. Don't get caught. Did you see what Poseidon J did? I'm gonna try it. You can just take your government food pyramid and shove it right up your ass. A great new South Park inspired diet. I can't believe this is still a meme. Savaging beavers. Make America great again. Nuke it all, then nuke it again. That's pretty good, Crash. Or whoever twisted Crash's comment, rather.
Say,
that was pretty
vote
good.
Or die.
Made it in for part A, GamerX. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so my prompt was, what do you think of Justin Bieber? We were talking about the whole Bieber-McGregor face-off, and then I get a prompt that says, what do you think of Justin Bieber? My response, I think McGregor would fucking destroy him in the ring. Banana XD, hey, welcome to the stream.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
Can't believe we got the Bieber thing. Everybody hates orphans, except for all of the people that voted for Big J, but man, he fucking nuked the shit out of that answer.
Look at this halfway.
That was a great twist. Big points, well played.
How will that shuffle the leaderboard?
Let's find out. Geifer right to the top. This game is my jam.
Let's switch things up and go to news site.
18 food hacks.
Check out this new prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad.
I'm more of a setup man when it comes to this game. My twists need a little work. My setups are solid. What I really need to get is some more Eufiend prompts. I need him setting me up, man. You gotta get, like, me and Eufiend together like a volleyball team. He sets them up and I spike him like Gabrielle Reese.
All right, you know the drill.
I know, Eufiend, I know you're not in this round, but I'm just saying, you're the best setup man ever. I think I may have finally thrown a good one here. Which means it will get no votes. Every time I think I've got a good one here, it gets nothing. When I think I've done shit, then I tend to get some pity points. Alright, Poseidon J, last in. You better have a good one, Poseidon. Former National Park lens for sale. Cheap. Makes me want to get a cowboy hat and assless chaps. Well, Darwin has to make money somehow, I guess. Planned shooting foiled when assailant's gun misfired into own head. Don't you have anything better to do? New EPA head still has head up his own ass. I see what you did there. Melted and smeared all over. Trump's tax bill. I hate my answer, actually. It's like someone guzzled diarrhea, then projectile vomited it. Starbucks announces new broccoli spice latte. I think I gagged in my mouth a little. Broccoli spice. Child molester caught looking for ideal partner in crime. Middle to upper middle class, white, kinda chubby, could use a something. Current U.S. politics. It's like someone's trying to set up a prank. Yes, I tried turning it off and back on again. What do you think I am, a fucking idiot? Trump is having problems with Melania again.
Go ahead and vote. I'll give you a sticker afterwards.
Let's see here. What was Poseidon's? Could use shame. Okay. Yeah, alright. Middle to upper middle class, white, kind of chubby, could use a shame. Don't like the use of the word head twice, but that's where the cleverness was. EPA head still had head up on ass. The repetition is what really sells it. Well, someone is protest voting.
Let's see how everybody voted.
Broccoli spice latte got 1 vote. That's it. 1 fucking stinking vote. Come on, man. Broccoli spice latte was gold.
It's time for the scoreboard.
I hate all of them. Broccoli spice latte would be the worst latte
And our
in
last stop of
history
the
of the
game
world.
will be at photo sharing.
It's always photo sharing,
Give this one
Todd,
your all because
and you always
points are
make
worth
me want to kill
doubling this
myself
round.
with the last round. I voted for broccoli spice latte. That was gold.
All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do.
Love you too, Pete.
Yeah.
On the plus side, the photo sharing thing, the initial setup takes like
It's
no
time to take
whatsoever.
the gloves off. Really go for it this time.
My answer is in. The doctor is in. Got your setup, but didn't ask about the broccoli thing and asked, what do you think of modern art?
Gulp. It all
Actually, the
comes down
St.
to
Louis
this.
Art Museum had a good modern art piece recently. It was a whole thing that was made of glass and then it was just shattered. It was actually really cool. Initially, I didn't think I had enough goat's blood, but it really turned out in the end. Poseidon J setting up for the afternoon. He's gone glory holing. Yeah, that Poseidon gonna glory hole. I'm ready for the premiere of Poseidon J's Adventures. Is what I'm guessing. Poseidon J's Adventures. That's cool. My secret mind-controlled beavers plan went down without a hitch. I think I found the one, you guys. That's actually pretty clever. She mates, then kills Black Widow. Poseidon J. Well, it's not an Arby's, but I can probably find a dumpster hobo to suck off. Orden. Luring a baby bunny for some fun in my garage. Naughty fun. So is that like the candy van equivalent for bunnies is just some kale? Saw the craziest thing in my toilet bowl. That one's really good. The toilet bowl one, I like that one.
It's voting time.
It's like a portal to another realm. 3 Poseidon J answers. What can we say? Chat loves PJ. Alright, toilet bowl with the much deserved win there. That was a really good one. Ornan sold it. That was a solid one.
Yeah, I can see why people voted for that.
And your final scores then. Oh, that round actually turned out to be really close. Less than 60 points. Okay, chat. One more. I don't think Big J can be knocked down, though. No, his lead was basically insurmountable.
Congrats.
All right, we'll do one more. We can do one more. You got 1,337 points, dude. All right, we'll do one more, chat. Shouldn't get pity points in the last round. All right, new room code. Gamer X is in. There's Cuck Tower, Birdo, Iskar. Iskar's back. Hell yeah. The Colonel, you fiend. Alright, let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Shouldn't get pity points for the last round because all you do is just choose a picture.
Wow, so this is what a party
Yeah,
feels
well,
like.
everything
Very
about
cool.
the last round is
Don't forget, you
fucking
can join the
septic
audience
tank
at any
explosion,
time.
though. It's
If
bad.
enough people do it, maybe
The
we
first
can
3
break
rounds
the internet.
tend to be relatively
Buckle up,
good. The
because we're
last
about
round
to
is
take
shit.
a ride on the information superhighway.
Wow.
Beep beep.
Oh, Iskar's gunning for you. Alright, let's do this. It's all about losing with style. That's my motto, Truffle Shuffle. It's all about losing with style.
Hey there, I'm Todd.
Hey,
If you ever
Todd, go
to
fuck
okay,
yourself,
let's get
buddy.
into it.
We got the
Let's start
tutorial
things
thing
off
already.
at check-in site.
What the hell is a check-in site? Like a Yelp?
So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
Honestly, Truffle, losing with style could be the Perfidious Pete autobiography title. Perfidious Pete, losing with style. Also make a great subtitle for Tyra Banks' autobiography. Tyra Banks, losing with style.
You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Alright, let's do this. My answer is in. Hey guys, Gene's doing improv tomorrow. Is it just me, Chad, or does Todd seem like he's kind of an asshole? We're watching Todd survive the internet here, but yeah, it seems like kind of a douche nozzle. There we go.
Do you regret
Everybody's
your
locked
decisions? It's too late now.
Avoid at all costs. Florida Man's Meth Lab. Ah, good old Florida Man. Love that guy. No goats, no lampshades on head, not even a single cop called. 1 out of 5, do not ravage again. Mass shooting on the XCOM Red Barn map. A prison without even shower sex. Kindergarten. That's fucking dark, yo. Makes me look like a pedophile mixed with a Yankees fan. That might blow TD, but full facial salon. T.O., I guess. Too goddamn small. The number of beavers to cause a colony wipe. Beige and plushy, good for sex. Awesome, I bought my Vixen partner, Yiffany. She's a real fox, literally. I don't have one. Frowny face. Pete's genitalia fondlers. Come one, come all. Imagine all your pain and suffering, but warm and more bitter than you thought. GOP headquarters post-Mueller legal curb stomp.
Vote for the comment you think looks the worst in this context.
Let's see.
I mean, I know who I'd go for, but it's up to you. Let's see who got the votes.
Uh-oh, misclick. Oh, Pete finally takes one. Nothing like kindergarten sex to get you the votes.
And you, the victim, get some pity points. I hope
Who
you're
doesn't
not a
love
vegan
kindergarten
because
sex?
you got egg all over your face.
Cuck, that was a great setup.
Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom.
Thanks, Todd.
Great. Now let's go to e-commerce site.
What is up with this guy and 18-inch wooden spoons? Also, why do you specify
Your
the length of a
prompt
wooden
is being
spoon?
sent to your
18
device.
inches would be about
Please
the
answer
average
it.
length of any wooden spoon, Todd. Why do you go out of your way to mention the length of the handle? Kind of busting a dope groove here. I mean, it's no Biz Marquee, but it'll do.
Okay, here's what you're working with. Do your worst.
Twists are in.
You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but yet, here we are
Let's
again.
go at this like Chubby Checker trying to bucking for a raise. Letters from the Holocaust, stories from the victims, an anthology of awesome. I can still hear the screaming when I close my eyes. Please, I beg you, make it stop. The dog cancer cure-all. Ah, cancer puppies. MSG potato chips now 100% compromised with MSG. We should have more MSG. That was great. Perfidious beats edible dildos. Bland, tasteless, phallic. Seems about right. Longer, wetter, and more solid than I'd like. It's just like the real pee. Ah, if only that were true. I mean, I got the wetness down. I am pretty damn. It's way too green to be sanitary. Dwayne Johnson's Chia Pet Johnson. I like it, but it needs to be a little hard and not all sloppy. Sex with Cuck Tower. Ouch. Okay, pathetic has never been personified in a single location. The Perfidious Pete Park. Who knew The Rock doesn't shave his bush?
Now place your votes.
The Rock seems like the kind of guy who does pretty extensive manscaping, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, that one's gonna take all of the place, though. So what are they gonna do when they get the new and improved MSG potato chips? They're now 110% MSG. Now with 10% more MSG.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
Tuck Tower in a landslide. Yeah. Smattering of points. Good call, Gamer X. That was a solid score.
Good grief.
You get a side of MSG in a bowl.
Okay, let's see
you know,
what
for
that
dipping.
round does.
I have no idea what MSG even is. It is a food additive, monosodium.
Hey, I have an idea.
It's a preservative.
Let's go to a
Mostly
social
salt.
media site.
My favorite gift to give. Hashtag lice.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
Wish I could survive me one of them internets. One to go. Ooh, this car's really taking his time on this one. My setup was awful. His car's working it over. There we go. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, get those creative juices flowing.
Ugh, this prompt sucks. Thanks, we hope you're happy with yourself. Yeah, I'm not. I kind of hate myself more than a little right now. I got a weak setup and I threw an even weaker twist. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself. See, Todd's wearing a suit and Chuck Taylor's to a wedding? What a dick.
Let's see how this pans out.
You come to my wedding wearing Chuck Taylor's in a suit, I'm kicking you out. Good enough, but they're beginning to grit. Hashtag the Kardashians' vaginal condition. You maniacs, you blew it all up. Damn you all to hell. Hashtag Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Viagra and lube, absolutely needed. Hashtag fucking a pool of quicksand. All we need is an Olympic event for running away. Hashtag elections 2020. Because they're in Olympics the same year, I guess. No, you fool! Hashtag just hide from the alpha beavers next time. They all still under the impression that people care. Hashtag Amazon Prime now includes cable subscription. You goddamn stink. Hashtag Oliver's odious odor-free oxygenated orgasms. That's a lot of O's. The only peanut butter worth a damn. Hashtag straight from the horse's mouth. Mr. Ed joke? Alright, I'll allow it, chat.
Alright, let's get those votes in.
I don't know how you can complain about Amazon Prime, though. I mean, it's a really good value. Free Twitch subscription every month that you could use on, say, Perfidious Pete. 2-day delivery on any order, regardless of size. Get access to Amazon Prime programming, Amazon Music, free books and shit.
Here's what people think.
For $100 a year, it's a pretty good deal. Hiroshima and Nagasaki split it between Justin and the Alpha Beavers.
audience
Pete
votes
shilling
this
for
one.
Amazon. What, I'm not allowed to express what I feel is a good value? It's a good
Let's
deal,
check
you
the
just don't need
scoreboard.
any of it? You saying you couldn't use an Amazon Prime subscription to Perfidious Pete?
Let's end things at
Dig into his royalty check from
photo
Amazon.
sharing site.
Yeah, the
The
royalties
points are
I
worth
get
double
from
this
Twitch
round, so try
are
not to
keeping
screw
me
this
in,
up.
like, literally not even a pizza a month.
Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you.
Glad somebody got the Mr. Ed reference. Alright. I mean, fuck it. The problem with these photo sharing ones is, one, they suck, but two, YouTube doesn't pay content creators. Now you're just out of your mind, Chad.
Okay, it's the bottom of the ninth. Time to hit a slam dunk.
Like a nickel per 1,000 views on YouTube. I think the average CPM on YouTube right now is like $1.25. Who's working one over here? Kiefer? No, is that Clock Tower? Clock Tower taking his time there?
Oh boy, I can hardly contain my excitement.
Yeah, me either, Todd. Shit, I can't tell which horse I have to blow at the end of this race. It's a photo finish! It's a cum-stained photo finish. Should I start gunning people down in Act 2 or Act 3? Ow, dark. Buying all the tell-all books written by ex-Trump appointees and current MaxSec prisoners. How Pete succeeds at XCOM. Oh, it's funny because it's true. It's just a wheel of death roulette, really. Yep, that's right. I was a Russian spy all along. Gun him down during the trailers and save him the pain. Where rich people practice before being sent to solitary confinement. No! My prototype! Hey guys! I think I found John Denver. Nobody's gonna get that. Nobody.
Okay,
John
time to
Denver
vote.
thing, nobody's gonna get it.
And here are the results.
Yep, I knew nobody would get the John Denver thing. He died in a plane crash.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, little tip, chat. Never go with a John Denver reference in the final round, because that shit is going down like John Denver's plane. Clock Tower with the
I
win.
always knew it'd be you.
Okay, chat. As a holiday special, I will give you guys one more round, but this is seriously the last one. Like, this is it. One more, but this is the absolute last. Regardless of outcome, I'm done after this one.
Three, two, one.
Hey see, there's 8 of you.
Also,
My
Todd's
career as a
voice is
broadcast
beginning to
streamer
grin
is really
just a little
blowing
bit.
up.
Like, I can only
Don't
take
forget
so
you can
much
join
Todd.
the audience at any time. You guys can trust me. I'm a stranger on the internet.
How many heads do you think Todd keeps in his freezer, chat? More or less than 5? Severed heads.
Hi, I'm Todd. Yeah,
we're
let's
skipping.
stop wasting time on the internet. Let's start things off at a web forum.
Chat says 13 heads.
Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
Probably up in the double digits at this point. Okay, I just threw somebody big old meatball, like a 78-mile-an-hour pitch straight down the center of the plate. Somebody better knock that one into Lake Michigan. Chad is wondering why you had to specify severed heads. I think you know why. Have you met Todd?
Another player's comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
You know
It's
you're
the
putting up
moment
a
of
weak
truth.
answer when you type the same sentence like 5 times, backspace out of it and think there's a way to make it more funny and then put in the same answer again. Removing heads with chainsaws, effortless. And then I put in absolutely no effort. Why vote for the Morlocks in 2020? They actually know how to work the machinery keeping society running. Every State of the Union speech for the next 7 years. Unnecessary and shows parents with way too much money to spend. I carved out your eyeballs, what you see in the void of sightlessness. So, how about that ludicrous display last night? A Bill Cosby Show murder scene episode. Goofy pants and lots of standing around. How's the economy looking? So depressed that a bag of puppies wouldn't make a difference. What happened to the severed head Todd kept in his bedroom? It's like the severed head Todd keeps in his freezer. Plot to the next Aliens movie. I really want to fuck a xenomorph.
Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
I threw up my answer knowing that the Morlocks joke would get absolutely no votes. None. And I did it anyway, and I'm not sad that I did it. I stand by my 0 points. looks like somebody forgot the
Let's
vote.
see who got the points. And here's how the audience voted.
Surprisingly even.
Here's who twisted
No
the
one
words.
cares about the Morlocks. That's the entire point of their
So
story.
points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points.
Somebody cared. Thanks,
Let's see where
Command
everyone
Post. I
stands at the
appreciate your
moment.
pity vote. No Beans and Frank's joke. I'm disappointed.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a job networking site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space.
Well, I threw you a good prompt last round, and this round, I tossed you a shit one. This time I tried to just roll it across the plate, see if
Here's
you
your
could hit
clay.
one
Now mold it into
deep
something beautiful.
off the dirt and then tee it up like a golf ball. Somebody return the favor, because I can't do anything with this prompt I'm looking at right here. Like, not a damn thing. Is it a wiener wiener chicken dinner?
Is anyone else's heart racing right now?
We'll probably be playing some PUBG after the stream. A superhero version of Mary Poppins' chimney sweep. The hero no one asked for or wanted. Fast, strong, made of mostly asbestos and soot. Pete's last RimWorld run. It sits in a corner and does nothing whatsoever. Finally, some damn peace and quiet. Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Not around most of the time. Because it doesn't exist. Donald fucking Trump. Not completely racist. At least the responsibility level of a 5-year-old. The GOP's 2020 electoral candidate. Penis incarnate, but with more gin. Bradford on Bradford action. Chat's calling bullshit on the 5-year-old thing. Sipping his juice in South Central. What did Todd do with his juicy squirrels? The most uncaring, shrewd, cruel piece of shit I could possibly locate. Roy Moore's 2020 Senate campaign. Is that their motto?
Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd.
Todd's whole family is really fucked up. Well, Todd keeps the heads, but, you know, the rest of the family also has body parts. They just take different ones. Like his sister Liz keeps all of the legs. His
Here's
dad
what people think.
collects vaginas like Ed Gein. Bradford on Bradford action actually took the points there. Weak. We're getting tired, Chad. This is
I
getting
hope your parents
bad.
aren't watching.
Todd is part of the evil family from Resident Evil 7.
Let's see what that round did to things.
Almost nothing. The only round that counts is the last round. Let's face it. The last round is the whole
train moving.
And it's the worst round.
Video site.
Oh, good. Panda's giving birth.
Check out this new prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad.
I'm glad you're not my dad, Todd, because you're a vicious monster. Colonel brings home a big rat of pieces. That one sucks. We must be getting tired. Just castrated the Colonel.
All right, you know the drill.
I can't do anything with this prompt. And it's not that the prompt isn't funny, it's just that I'm out of, that's it, I'm wrecked. I got nothing left. RimWorld really took it out of me. Okay, it wasn't funny, but it was true. And I don't feel good about myself. Not funny, but it was true.
Let's see what you rascals came up with.
Yeah, let's see what we came up with this last week. The Golden Globes Red Carpet Show has gotten desperate for views now. I hope they catch chlamydia from Jenny McCarthy. Anime was a mistake. Hayao Miyazaki, 2017. Ghost in the Shell with white folks. Porno starring every single male on the planet Earth. Needs more male full frontal. It's the absolute best case scenario. Bugs Bunny cuts off Florida from mainland US. That one's actually pretty good. Cuck Tower. Where is the vodka? Russian man sings to little girl to sleep. Oh, Russian man sings his little girl to sleep. Did you really have to shove the Arby's up your ass first to improve? Well, yeah, of course. How to Win Flints and Influence People by Poseidon J. Eat a dick, government! Ajit Pies celebrates new FCC proposal. The best chance to find a wolf to fuck in its natural habitat. Furry Convention live!
Do your civic duty and vote now.
Yeah, do your civic duty and vote now. I'm just picturing Bugs with a saw right now.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
Bugs Bunny in a fucking landslide. Nice one, Poseidon. Poseidon may come out on top
Well,
on
that's
this round
embarrassing.
just from that answer. Some pity points for the Colonel, but that's going to put Poseidon
Scoreboard
well in
time.
the lead. Oh, no, the Colonel still got him by like 30.
We only have time for one more, so let's end it at
Honestly, we don't really have time for one more
photo
time,
sharing
but
site.
we'll do
The
it,
points
I
are worth
guess.
double this round, so anything can happen.
Take me to Instagram. I want to show somebody a picture of my food.
Here is your last prompt.
I took less than a second to pick one. Colonel got 30 from the pity points. Well, she deserves quality points for giving you that solid setup.
Okay, it's the last round. Go for the nuclear option if you have to.
I hate myself.
Our
All right.
journey has led us
Somebody
to this
take
moment.
a landslide victory and end this travesty. This is all that remains of John Bradford's melted corpse. Down the hatch. Todd's world-famous waffle fries and face meat kebabs. Cocaine, coffee, and a cold. Being famous is hard sometimes. Yeah, we're just all getting tired here, Chad. Poseidon J removing Cuck Tower's ring. Oh, gonna get blowback on that one, Chad, because Cuck ain't put a ring on it yet. How dry is Dr. Valen after an alien torture session? This dry. Thank God Bugs Bunny cut off Florida from the mainland. Probably the throwback answer wins, in all likelihood. We already saw this picture once. This time for sure, nothing could go wrong. I mean, seriously, we actually already saw this one. Ted ran out of freezer space. What the fuck, Cuck Tower? Wife up the Colonel already.
Okay, go ahead and cast those ballots.
I didn't type that. There, I guess. I don't know. I got nothing. Ted is Todd's cousin, clearly. Ted has been storing
Let's see how
left
everybody
hands. I voted for Ted just because of the spelling. Alright, this shit is over.
Oh man,
Thank
it all
God.
comes down to this.
All that matters is I didn't win. Yay! We can stop now. Well played, Colonel. That was actually two really solid answers on that one.
And here's where the winners go.
Alright, winners go straight to hell, and so does this stream. I'm done for the evening. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday and a safe holiday as well. If you're going to be traveling, be extra cautious. A lot of crazy assholes out there on the roads, like, you know, yours truly. I'm a crazy asshole. Like a Skeksis. Nobody got that reference, but that's okay. I'm tired. We'll be back next week, and on the 29th, remember, we are doing our big giveaway. That'll be next Friday, December 29th, doing our giveaway. If you're subscribed to me in December, you're automatically entered for a chance to win some free games. That's it for tonight, though. Everybody have a wonderful Christmas. We'll see you on Wednesday. Toodles.